We're live. That's
Yeah.
right here.
Hello,
what is going on? How y'all doing tonight?
So good.
Awesome.
So good.
So good.
So
A
good.
little bit of snow frosting outside. Nice
Yeah.
and warm inside.
Snowy here.
It was 70 degrees here today in central
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
It was nice here too.
It was
really
2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
It's
really
so
made.
cold.
We had our windows open today for a little bit.
Oh,
It was
how
just
nice.
that nice spring smell.
Breeze.
But then it'll probably snow in a couple of days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll get a
What's coming
blizzard.
through here will make it that way.
It's going to be back down into the 40s here soon.
Yeah.
March
Well,
is
you
our
guys
snow month for sure.
do what, Ben?
Oh, I was just saying March is our heaviest snow month.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you
Especially
get
I already got my-
humidity then?
people get their snow this month.
I already got my sandals and my flip flops out, so the flip flops and sandals are staying out.
I can't wait.
So
Oh, I
Girl,
can't.
you had them out. Don't even lie.
Right?
I have. I wear them in the winter.
Year round.
Mhm.
So, well, thank you for saying so, girl. That's so sweet. Hi, friends.
Yes, everybody, welcome. We got 3 super special thank yous. And the first is going to Karen Radford. Karen,
she
thank you
is.
again so much for being so early. We, of course, appreciate it. And Matthew B., thank you for being here again. So you get a serenade from Misty just for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, our third person is Amy. Amy Fairfield, thank
Hi,
you
Amy.
so much for being here this evening. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. We really do appreciate it. Of course, you guys, we are back for another installment of Four-Eyed Vintage here on the Cult of Vintage every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We're ready to get into some good vintage and antiques, you guys, this evening. We are going to run the sale as we normally do. Please remember, if you are a new buyer, you will see all of our emails in our banners. You're not seeing them right now, but you will see our banners listed. Let me go ahead and do this. Boom. You will see that right up there. Sarah, David, do you want to explain maybe to anybody that's new or a first-time viewer what's going on? Why don't we see David's email?
Yes,
Sure.
because we are in the same home, and that is my husband. David and I are married, and we will send you one invoice and one box with combined shipping from Colorado. So
Correct.
you purchase from David or I or both of us, it's all one. So David's email address is my email address. So you can just send me, if you purchase from David, send your email to me.
Yep.
Makes it
Thank you,
super
Jay.
easy, you guys. If you
Very
don't have a pen and paper handy, you guys, don't worry. I did include everybody's email in the description of the video. I think that I can safely say this is that if you are a new buyer to any of the sellers on this screen, or maybe it's been some time since you've last purchased from any of the sellers on the screen, please make sure that you do send an email with your contact information within 24 hours of the sale ending. That way we can send you an invoice and get your vintage or antique item to your home as quickly as possible. We would greatly appreciate that. Do keep in mind that all of us are only accepting PayPal as payment. If you do not have a PayPal account, don't worry, you're not out of it. You can still win and you can still pay. Just when you contact us with that email, make sure that you indicate that you don't have a PayPal account. Please make sure that you give us an email. That way we can send it to you, but we will be sending you a direct link and it will be through PayPal, but you don't have to have an account. You can just check out with whatever credit or debit card that you want. You're not signing up for anything. But the reason that we use PayPal is because it is the safest, it is the most secure for you as a buyer as well as us as sellers. All right.
True
We
story.
are going to be doing offer ups. We are going to be honoring just in cases. As always, if it's something that you want to use, please feel free. We, again, are going to honor it. If you're not feeling the just in case, throw up your highest bid. As always, you guys, you are going to be racing against Amy. That is Enamor Amy. Again, Inesco Winking Kitty. You see her avatar right there underneath the screen below David. Amy is going to be our official bid ender. As always, we're going to honor all bids prior to Amy's bid end. If it comes in afterwards, what we see on the screen, better luck next time. We've got 40 items up for grabs this evening, you guys, so there's plenty to go round. Again, all four of us are utilizing Pirate Ship. Thank you, Jay. We all four of us are using Pirate Ship, so we of course are going to make sure that you get the cheapest shipping rate possible. Again, whether that's through UPS or USPS. Shipping is additional. It is, and you will get that then in your invoice. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so. You
Well,
nailed
Just
it.
in case you have to be actively bidding. Did you already
Yeah.
say that? Okay. I stepped
No,
away.
I didn't say it, but go for it.
Just in case can be used during the countdown, and you need to be actively bidding. So you had to have already have thrown in a bid before you are eligible to do it just in case. Does it happen sometimes when someone might just come in late and they see something they really want it and it's the countdown and they know about just in case and they may throw out a just in case? It might happen, but we're gracious and we're not going to make a big deal about it, and we're going to move on from that. It's not the end of the world.
Oh yeah,
But
kindness
we just ask
rules,
that
and
it's,
we're gonna have fun.
yeah, we just ask that it's a courtesy if you do that way.
Heck yeah.
And thank you, Karen. Please make sure that if you are in the chat, you have, if you're, I don't know where it is on the phone, if I'm to be honest, but it's right above and you'll see it's either a drop down. You just want to make sure that you are in live chat. It's going to give you the most accurate order of the chat. It's not 100%. Keep in mind, it's not 100%, but it is the most accurate. Okay. And I think that's it, you guys. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to, oh, you can't pay attention because 90 days on John. Come on now.
John, I
pause
tell
it.
you, I'm an avid 90-day person, but here's the deal. You can watch the replay later. We're live with Vintage. Woo, woo.
Mhm.
I'm going to watch the replay later,
That's
John.
right, John.
You can watch this replay and we would certainly appreciate it. But keep in mind, you're not going to be able to buy anything.
Right.
That's right. So
Oh,
tell
and
them yourselves because we're going to do this.
we're going to do it. And before we forget, let's just go ahead, everybody, right now. I just did it. Thumbs up the video. We would greatly appreciate it.
Throw
and
all your thumbs at us.
Throw all your thumbs at us. Ow. Remember, you guys, the emails are in the description, as are all YouTube and Instagram links. It's super easy. There's no obligation. There's no payment. There's no nothing to it. It's just a very simple way to show some support to some really hardworking people and to show a little bit of love and encouragement to some small businesses. So again, those links are down below in the description. Appreciate it.
Please subscribe, please.
No doubt. All right. Do you guys want to do the normal order? So it will go Misty, Sarah, David, and I will go last. How about that?
Love it.
Works
Thank
every
you.
time.
Love it. Oh!
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the bids here on this guy at $18. This is, okay, so I know that we've been talking about we're ready for spring and we want spring to get here. This guy is spring to me. He is
spring.
Isn't he so cute? He's a USA Pottery, cute little blue lammy. Now, I did put a little bit of greenery in him, but you could put candy in him, candy eggs in here, or suckers. He is 9 inches long and 6 inches tall. So this is a big, big planter. He is a big boy. He's got a pink bow and these pink little brushed ears. He doesn't have any chips on him. He is marked USA on the bottom. He is a nice big lammy.
He is
I
so
love this blue.
cute.
I don't really buy a whole heck of a lot of nursery planters unless they're as cute as this one.
That's what I'm saying. How
Yeah.
can you leave that behind? And I have several nursery planters in my Easter display, and I think they're perfect.
They are great. So Elaine, I see you at 20. I'm gonna have to move this microphone because it is in my way.
A microphone in your way? What?
I know. I don't normally need a microphone because I got a loud mouth. I got a loud voice. But I
Karen
love
says we could get a lot of cheese in there, and I'm agreeing. All the cheese, like
cheese string. Cheese. Yeah.
string cheese.
String
Yes.
cheese.
lots. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look at his little crossed legs.
He's got crossed
Aw.
little paws. What
I'm
a
sitting
biscuit.
sexy. You're sitting sexy, little guy. Oh, I love
Why
him.
is his butt in the air?
Well, he's playing hard to get, David.
He's
like-
playing coy.
He's about
Duh.
to like trollop through the field.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So I see Elaine. I see Elaine at 20. I'm going to go ahead. Nope. Now Diane is at 22, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. So at this point, Diane and Elaine can put in the just in case bids. Anybody can bid, but they can just put the just in case bids. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He's gonna get you.
Bye, Lammy.
He's gonna get you.
I like Lammy. Lammy's rad, and I would
I
end
love
up
him.
with blue side growers or something in him.
Thank you, Matthew. Matthew, I love you so much because Matthew just showers me with compliments. So,
Oh, there is your bid end.
so Elaine, you get the Lammy for $23. Thank you so much, Elaine.
A deal.
Yeah.
Sick. All right, guys. First up, I've got some grapes. We're gonna make green grape lemonade. Now, these are darling lucite grapes, and they are really a nice cluster, honestly. Do they glow? Well, of course they do. Look at this. Look at this. They are fantastic. And I'm starting them at $20. Just 20
What?
Now, full disclosure, a few of the grapes have a scuff, and this grape has lost a tiny, it's not cracked, but you can see it's lost a little piece of the patina on the lucite, right? So I want you to know that is there. And then a couple of the little grapes have some scuffs, but nothing that's a deal breaker. Nothing's cracked. This one, where is it? Yeah, this one has a scuff, and this one has a scuff. Okay.
That reminds me so much of, as a kid, those toy clackers. They're illegal now, but you would go back and forth, and they would.
Oh, the big ball clackers. Yes.
My brother hit me in the head with some of those, and
They're
that was
beautiful.
me out.
Yes. Well, and these are yummy for spring. Again, we've got that awesome emerald green, and it just glows. It is really gorgeous and really pretty under the black light or not. It's up to you. If I had to guess, I would say there's probably 25 to 30 grapes in this cluster, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. I didn't actually count them, but they're on the bottom too. So you can see it does go all the way around. And I like that you've got your little plastic grape leaves. You've got your driftwood, and they are in great shape to display. And like I said, that one that's got the little boogered up spot, I would just put him to the back.
We just hide him a little bit. Nobody will know.
No one will know. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. It looks like we are at 38 right now. And we are going to go ahead and start this countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If we can get a bid end. I see Barbie at 42 for the high bid. So we're going to look for 43 or a bid end. Yeah, these are pretty. Emerald.
Treasure. We see her just in case of 49. There's the bid end.
There we go. So Eclectic Treasure Hunter for 43. These grapes are yours, friend. Thank you so much. They're beautiful.
A deal. Ooh,
Yes.
ooh. David,
Good.
get over there. There you are.
Where are you?
All right. So my first item for tonight, I'm bringing some Viking here. And this is the beautiful green. Let's get away from that. So beautiful green Viking bird. And these were made, I'm starting this guy off at 58. These guys were made from 1962 to, I believe, 1970. And he is completely intact from tip all the way to the base with no chips or any issues there. And of course, his beak is completely intact as well.
He matches the couch, David, and it's looking so good. Like, do we want to keep this? Like,
it does look really, really nice with the glass collections.
Oh, he's so pretty.
I have one and I can't sell it. I love the green one so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And they just look really nice when they're backlit. And like I said, he is in just immaculate condition. Try to get him full screen here.
Tail is always broken.
Yeah, tail. There's a tip somewhere. And I was like, the first thing I did was look at the base here, and it is just smooth. So it's been protected.
Yeah, it's been treated well.
And I see a Gia at 60, and I see a Scott at 63. And I see a Nikki. Thank you so much. And so right now, Gia's in at 65, looking for 66 or more. So I am going to go ahead and start a countdown.
That is gorgeous.
Back up a little bit with my bird. So I'll show you how beautiful it is here. That's my little bird on my shoulder here. Make a really cool Halloween costume.
Like, we don't need any balancing action tonight.
No balancing action.
No.
No, it is a beautiful bird, so I am not going to balance him. So, Goo, I see you. I like that. Goo Gecko was at 71, and Eclectic Treasure Hunter at 74. So, I'm going to go ahead and count down. And this is from the Epic line. So, this is the beautiful 60s avocado green. So, I'm going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Right now we're at 75 with Scott. Just looking. Don't poke your eye out. Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
dangerous Viking on display here. And he has got a just in case of 88. And there's my bid in. So, Gia, this is yours for 76. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Get it, Gia. All right.
Gia.
I'm going to bring you guys, I have 2 linens. This is your first linen of this evening. This is a set. I am going to start this set at $12. You are going to get 3 of these little dish towels, tea towels, hand towels. Hang them over the oven. Look at this.
Oh, she has her big spoon, Michael.
She's got her big spoon. She's breakfast, y'all. These are in excellent condition. I mean, there's no staining, there's no tears, there's no holes. I did not get a measurement. I mean, they're long. Let me get this pen out of here before I make a stain on them. All right. I mean, you guys, they're big. All right. So we've got breakfast. What comes after breakfast, y'all?
Lunch. Second breakfast.
Lunch.
Oh,
Second
now she's got a big fork.
She does. She's going to get you with it, too. And then you've got, of course, lunch. And last but not least, now she's sick of it. She's had a day. She's had to pull out the knife. She's in dinner. All right. So you've got breakfast.
That's right, B. B said 11.
She's a little cross-eyed. I'm not gonna lie. She does appear to be a little cross-eyed there. Now these are
hard. It's been a hard day.
Yeah, these are stitched on. They're not embroidered. Okay, but excellent condition, you guys. I mean, they really truly are. None of them have any tears. There's a little bit. We do have like a piece. You can see it there. Oh my gosh, Karen, and I got your email. Karen got that baby Afghan. Y'all, you would never know there was a hole in that thing. You got some talent there, lady. All right,
Well,
so we got pummels at 20. Again, you're going to get all three. We've got dinner. Of course, we've got lunch. And last, and I unfolded it, nuts. So you've got breakfast. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Again, you're getting all three. No rips, tears, stains on any of the three. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Like a tea towel, hand towel. It's a thinner fabric. Okay. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hello. 5, 4. Hello. 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Upside down, backwards. Again, we're going to get all three really good condition.
I'm a forculator.
Forculator.
Yeah, you don't mess around with lunch. She doesn't play. Like, girl's got the fork and knows how to use it.
All right, there is the bid end. Mick, it looks like you were the winning bid at 25. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. It's Misty's turn.
And I saw Bill. Bill just walked in the door.
What's up,
Bill,
Bill?
it's so funny because in my little hand here, Bill, I got a little bug.
Oh.
Bug. So this is Acme China, and this little fella is just holding on for dear life to this boot with his little brush.
He is so cute.
He's holding on. I'm going to take the little the faux air plant out because I do want to say is on one side of the boot, you can see the boot has this like little lip, and on this side is good. This side has a little chip out of it, and you really don't notice it until you run your finger on it. So it doesn't really take away from the display ability of it. And he has cold painted shoes. So this shoe is red, and some of the cold paint is just barely hanging on. This is like he's lost his shoe. He has a sock on and part of his other shoe. But look at this face. Hi guys, I'll brush my hair in just a minute after I hold on to this boot.
And he is, he's like the cricket boy to that whole set, because I have another one of those planters that I have in my bug display.
And he is an Acme. He is an Acme China, made in Japan. And his color is, oh shoot, I forgot my little white thing, but it's kind of like a seafoam green and yellows, and then just a little touch of red over there on that side of with his shoe. But I love that he's got his little brush. So you could put your makeup brushes in here and that would be cute. Or, just a little air plant, and then you don't have to worry about it dying. You just stick it in there. It's in there forever. So yeah, Ruthie, I see you at 37. And I didn't get a measurement, but I real quick before I start counting down. He's about 4 inches tall and about 4 inches wide. So we'll start counting him down. Here we go. 15, 14. Look at that hair. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end.
I am digging the fact that he is rattling the shoe with gusto.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on to this shoe.
He lost his shoe. He wants a big one.
Mm-hmm.
He wants a big shoe.
Yeah. The row down there at the end.
There was. So Bill had a just in case of 56. So it will go. No, Zoe had a just in case of 60. So it will go to Zoe for $57. Thank you so much, everybody.
That is so exciting. All right. Next up, we have a little friend swimming in. And this is a most fabulous Blinko Whale. I'm starting at 22. Okay, so he is really spectacular. You got that rustic Blinko style of glass. But wait, there's more. This piece of Blinko does glow. I was at a sale the other night and somebody said Blinko doesn't glow. And I thought, well, I've got a Blinko Whale that most certainly does glow.
It does when it's jonquil.
Yeah, it does have some of the jonquil yellow in it that glows, you guys. And here's his original Blinko handcraft, made in the USA sticker on the back. Can't beat it.
Fantastic. Love it.
Bottom
oh my goodness. I've never seen him.
Nope. I know. I had neither. I've seen him in blue, but I did not know that he existed in this like yellowy orange amberina kind of thing.
And he has a happy face. Look at him.
He's a smiler.
He's a little sperm whale, I think, isn't he?
He's so
sculptural details down here.
Yeah.
He is a sperm whale. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's all nice and spermy.
Baleen down here, and he is very sweet. He's got a cute eyeball, and I look at the swirl in the tail. Can you see that little chunk of color right there?
Yeah. Oh, I love him.
Yeah,
he's nice.
Really cool. Him's a cool little dude, and the fact that it's such a glower. I mean, holy beans.
Yeah, when you shine it on his tail, it almost looks like he swallowed a couple of big goldfish, you know?
Right?
It does.
Get rid of them.
Been in the goldfish.
Or that's his sperm floating around.
You never know. He may have to see a doctor. But
I was about to say, ooh.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God.
That's not the right color, I think. So
I don't think that's where they keep it, Misty. Not in the tail.
He's got prostatitis there, Lordy.
Oh, shoot, y'all are cracking me up. All right, we're at 40. We're at 50. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. And he is right at, let me just measure for you so you know exactly what you're getting. We are right at 5 inches long. Okay, from tip to tail. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Look at that glow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If we can get a bid end or 56 or more, so cool. Such a great piece to add to your Blinko collection.
I love it.
I know. I like the Blinko animals the best.
I do too.
They're my favorite.
And it's a harder color to find for sure.
Yes.
All right, there's your bid end. We had another smackdown there at the end. It went to Carol and Cynthia at 70. B, you had the highest just in case, so B is the winner at 71.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, B. Thank you guys that all bid. He is beautiful. Enjoy.
Very cool.
Love it.
I love Blinko.
Me too.
All right, so I'm going a totally different way here. We're staying in mid-century, though. We're staying in the 50s. And
I like that.
These are going to start off at, this is a high dollar item, so I am starting them off at 46. And I'm keeping the pair together. I'm going to set them on a board and then hold them.
Those are lovely.
So these
they're
two
ballerinas.
Yes.
Danish mixed wood, and they're mid-century. They were in the 50s, and they are just beautiful dancers, beautiful dancing figurines. I'm going to go ahead and change that up and show you each one up close. So I'm asking 46 for the pair, and just kind of show you some of the detail here. So the face or the head is kind of like just a stick figure, almost like a little piece off the edge. The top, I believe, is teak. And then down in here, it looks more like a walnut, but I'm not like a wood expert. And FYI, I could not find these anywhere I could not find these anywhere online with the image search, except for the Danish figurines that were wood. They had teak up at the top, and then the bottom part was ceramic. So this exact shape, this exact one was done also with the ceramic dress, which those are like hundreds of dollars. So I see all your bids. Thank you, guys.
I could not imagine. Could you imagine creating something like? Look at how delicate the foot is up there.
Right? Like I would break her foot off. I'm just not that good.
Right. And just thinking of the carving, especially with mixed woods, because you have a soft and a hardwood mixing together, that's always going to be harder.
Oh, they're beautiful.
But then when you put it on a base, you want it to be able to balance just with that one point there.
Yeah.
And that's what why the Danish mid-century wood is so popular, is it's just so well done. You can set them anywhere. But I
The
love
movement is lovely on them.
See, I like the straight up and down one. I don't know. I really like
very
it.
mermaid-esque fishtail kind of thing.
Yes.
They did forget. They forgot their tops at home, but they don't care. They're freelancing.
They're definitely wood grain, skin tight tops. So teak tops and walnut bottoms.
Like how they show the bottoms.
Yes, absolutely. So just a flashlight.
Hello.
So the bottoms, this is that real nice soft wood.
Oh, look at the toes. You can even see the toes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Unfortunately, there's no markings, but that's kind of typical for some of these.
I think it's neat that they match, like both of their little up hand poses match, which is cool.
I agree. Yeah, it was fun just doing a reel. I just wanted to do
coconuts.
An hour just having them jump up and down. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count down. Once again, these are Danish mid-century, beautiful carved wood pieces, and then Peaches is behind.
Oh, Peaches.
Oh, Peaches. All right, I see He was awesome. She was at my sale a couple nights ago with Jason, Mother Tucker's Vintage. A very fun sale. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count down from 15. I see you, Tammy, at 55. This is for both. I'm keeping them together because I couldn't find any others, and I didn't want to part them.
I feel like they need to stay together.
Yeah,
they really do. All right, so I'm going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 56 or my bid end, and you can do it just in case. And there's no damage to the wood, just really nice condition. I see you, Carol, at 60. Thank you so much.
Oh.
And there's my bid end, but I see B came in with a just in case of 67 right before that. So these are yours, B, for 61. Yes.
Yeah.
And B, I do have a box open for you, so we can go ahead and combine since we still haven't gotten those out.
Oh yeah, girl. We'll get your box together. No worries.
I'm just going to get the hardest thing, I think, to show. The most technically difficult thing to show. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. It is a meal. It's going to start at $40, you guys. There's no tears. There's no stains. It's a full queen. So if you do have a queen bed, it's obviously going to fit on there. Again, no tears, no stains. What I'm going to attempt to do is to show you the middle medallion and maybe a little bit of the side work, but I'm going to stand up, get out of frame. Here we go. Now there is a little bit of yellowing. So you're going to want to treat it moderately, and that should come right out for you. But this one is unlike any of the other ones I have because you see that chenille, it's like the entire thing. It's almost like whale boning. It's almost like corduroy, if you will. So you're not seeing, I mean, there is some separation in there, of course, but it's not, I'll show you the back. It's not like the other chenilles I brought you. This is the back, where you're kind of seeing that plain cotton in the middle. This thing is full on chenille, y'all.
Oh my God, I love it.
Beautiful floral medallion in the center.
Sarah's dying, I can tell. I know she is.
You love it?
Oh, she loves these chenille. Yeah. These pieces are dynamic.
Does have that blue scroll with the little like blue polka dots going around right here. We of course have the green. It's like a very mint green right here for the leaves and vines. We have a two-tone pink flower, and that it's a large medallion in the center. I'm going to approximate it. The medallion itself is probably about 3 feet, you guys. Wow. It is about 3 feet.
Gorgeous.
All right.
Is it soft, Michael?
Is it what then?
Is it real soft? It looks real soft.
It is soft. I mean, you'll know how chenille feels, right?
Oh, yeah.
But that's the nice thing about this is all of this white, it's all chenille, you guys. So it does make it a little bit more cuddlier. But I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It does have like this white border scroll work. You can kind of see it there. And that does go around the entirety of the medallion. And again, you're seeing those blue polka dots here. That goes around. It's hard to show you guys because, again, it is a full queen. There's no tears, no major staining. We do have a little bit of yellowing with the age. You just want to soak it in a little bit of that color-safe woolite. I know some of you probably already have some other tips of the trade, but it definitely will lift. It's not like set in staining or anything like that.
I love that.
Me
This
too.
is probably the best I've ever done at showing a chenille kind of
You're
proud.
doing a good job, Michael. Good job.
All right, so, and I love this detailing right down here. And you're going to see that blue scroll work on 4 sides. All right, guys, I have no idea where we're at, so we're just going to go.
75, Michael.
All right, we are at 75. You guys, thank you for your bids. And we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Denise is at 80.
Get it, Janine?
Okay, Southern Buckeye put in a just in case of 125. So 87 is the high bid. We need a bid of 890.
Okay.
Bid of 91 or more.
Who's gonna get it?
All right. So Kathy Plunkett, it is yours for $91. No, $80.
Girl,
89.
Kim, congratulations. You've got it for 90.
Oh, I didn't see Susan.
Wait, what?
Wait, no. Southern Buckeye had a just in case of 125.
So Southern Buckeye gets it for 91.
There we
Buckeye,
go.
congratulations.
4 tries, but we got it.
I'm telling you, Misty has
Thank
been
you.
dealing with taxes all day. Misty's not doing well with numbers.
The numbers, they're all running together now.
We got you, girl. We got you.
Okay. Well, mine, I do know that I can show you something that's really, really pretty cool that I think is really cool. You will see this in tomorrow's video, but I'm selling it tonight. And it is a peacock. And it is, look at it. It moves. Now, the cool thing about this peacock is this part right here is plastic. It's marked Japan on the bottom. And it has these plastic feathers, but they do glow. They've got day glow.
Oh, wow.
They all kind of glow. It's kind of like that day glow paint.
So loose tight feathers, maybe?
Yeah. And the peacock itself, it's not going to pick up very well, but she's kind of iridescent, has some iridescent tone to her too. I'm going to start her at, well, I thought I already typed it in, but I'm going to start her at 20. The nice thing about her for shipping is this pops off.
Oh.
So I can wrap her. Now she's plastic, but she's kind of has that iridescent look to her.
What does she say on the bottom?
Well, I was trying to look at that and I couldn't. It's like one of those things that you're like, I know what that says, but it says something patent pending. Sometimes when you hold it up to the camera, you can see it better.
Isn't that the truth?
Patent pending something. I don't know. Dr. Foot.
Poops. It says poops.
Dr. Poops. Dr. Poops.
Dr. Poops?
Is anyone else out there seeing Dr. Poops? That's
I did for Dr. Poops. I did. Yeah.
Kristen, I got you at 20. Susan Barber. If you could just verify that you're bidding on the peacock.
Yes.
I love this.
So, and then Susan, if you are, then you are the high bidder at 40.
So when I wrap this up for shipping, it's going to be nice because I can, lay this flat and put some paper in between it, and then it'll be easier for me not to worry
Why do
about.
I want this? I don't need it, but God,
Isn't it great? I know. I saw it too, and I was like, yes.
Very
Yeah.
unique.
I got this when we went to Bowling Green, Kentucky, at Vet City Antique Mall. That video will be up in the morning, but I loved it. It's very lightweight. I mean, it's like a Ross Bro plastic, so it's very lightweight. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down.
I've never seen this piece.
Isabel, you have such great taste, lady. I just gotta.
Saturn Girl says that she had one when she was a kid, so that's cool.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Very
cool.
cool.
Yeah, Isabel, are you going to go home and live with raw chicken shellphant?
Yeah.
I was looking for something Shelly to bring tonight, and I couldn't find anything. So, oh well. So Isabel's at 41. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down.
What are the feathers made out of again, Misty?
It's like a plastic.
Like, is that hard? It's like an acrylic.
It's a hard plastic. See if I can.
They might be celluloid.
You know what? They could be, but I don't know. But they are a lightweight plastic.
Does
And
celluloid
they have some kind of day glow paint on them or mixed in the mixture somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You could take this out and then you could put it in your hair.
John said it's very NBC.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, it's way peacock.
I liked it.
Peacock now.
Loved it. I found several peacock things while we were away. So they'll be coming in some upcoming sales. All right, there is the big bid end. So let me see if I can do this correctly tonight. Isabel had the just in case of 60. Ruthie had a just in case of 50. So it will go to Isabel for $51.
Awesome.
Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I appreciate it.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right, friends. So next up is not going to be for choice. It's going to be for the whole shebang. I have Mr. and Mrs. Fishy Babe.
Shut the front door, Sarah Coleman.
Yes.
Refresh, guys. Refresh.
No lies to you, Misty friend. No lies. Okay, so
I love them.
They are fabulous. Now, here's our guy. Here's
Papa.
our girl. But oh wait, there's more. I have
Babies.
They're little babies. Look at these biscuits. They're so cute. I can't even take it. So
I love her little hat.
Has a little hat on. Okay. And she has, just like Mama, a little hat with a flower and is looking oh so cute. So I'm going to start the set of 4 at 65. Okay. They are phenomenal. They do not have chips, cracks, funkiness, or otherwise. They are literally in immaculate condition. And they
insanely immaculate condition.
They're signed FL. Okay. I don't know what that means. But look how perfect they are. And look at the speckle.
Lovely.
Got that mid-century speckle in the fishy, right?
Oh my goodness.
And you've got the gray, and they are pink, the babyest pink and gray. So this is Mama. Daddy also, let me measure Daddy so you know exactly what you're getting.
And they're not fishy at all. Not fishy at all.
No. So he is 9 inches tall. He's the biggest one at 9 inches. Okay. So look at all angles, no chips.
These are fabulous.
He almost looks like he's about to put a cigar in his mouth or something.
Yeah. I love the fact that he's got his little fin up to his mouth like he's about to tell a secret. Like, what's up, you guys?
I feel like he's laughing at somebody. He's pointing and laughing at somebody.
Like,
look at it over there. So is
You're
she.
right.
They're
Maybe
gossiping.
they're laughing at their kids because their kids are being silly.
They are totally laughing.
They're laughing at their own kids.
I think they are. I think they're laughing at the little bambinos.
And they
Look
all
how
hang,
precious.
right?
And there are no cracks, no repairs, no chips, no issues. And look at the speckle
Yes,
on
they're
these.
ceramic, Patty.
Aren't they cute? Everyone has a hole to hang on the back. Every single one is marked with FL on the back. So they are ready to hang, ready to go. And they are really, I mean, I rarely use the word immaculate condition, but these really are. Like, there's no issues.
Wow.
Look at her skirt. Like, flippin' precious. I can't even
love them.
This is for the whole family of 4, guys. We are at 100. Thank you for all the bids, friends.
Which is a deal. Which is a deal.
Yeah.
And I am not going to pull a David and try to balance all 4. I'm just going to pull you 2 at a time. Okay.
Get some sticks.
Not that cool. I'm not. So
I would break them, I'm sure.
Look at his bow tie. Like the little tiny details too in gold.
Yeah, the gold details.
So snazzy.
Wow.
Tie. She is joyful. They kind of also give me a little bit of a dolphin vibe. I mean, obviously they're a fish and everything, but I think they do have sweet dolphin vibes. So I'm going to start a countdown. Okay. Yeah, they are. I really feel like they are just like literally almost like brand new.
I am surprised on your wall, Sarah.
Well, so I have a fish and mermaid bathroom, but I collect chalkware. So these did not quite fit my motif. And honestly, I'm kind of out of wall space in there. So my loss, your gain. They are precious. Here we go. We're going to start a countdown. We're at 106.
And 50. Terry had a really good, I'm sorry, but Terry had a really good point. You got, like, when you show those back, Sarah, it's like if they were hung on a wall, they hung on a wall and they stood hanging on that wall. They weren't moved around or.
Right. I mean, they are just immaculate. They really are so perfect. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is for all 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a little baby bitty fish bid end, looking for 108 or a bid.
Ooh,
they are
cool.
Here we go. Smackdown coming.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Oh my heck! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay.
Let me look at my phone. I may look at my phone to make sure.
It's Susan. I believe Susan K is the winning bidder at 126.
You got it.
So thank you guys so much. They are so precious. Enjoy. They are so special, and we will wrap them with big love and big care and get them to you. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you guys for all the bids. They are wonderful. Yay. I'm so happy Fish Family's got a home.
Same. All right. Precious. I'm bringing the biggest piece I have for today right now, just to get it off my table. I'm starting this guy off at 38, so don't worry, not too expensive. And he is Viking, the Viking 4-square stretched napkin, or not napkin, handkerchief vase. So,
could be a napkin.
Yeah, you can throw some napkins in there.
I feel you.
Your towel. Beach
Can I put a little comment in here right now? I just want to say that David's start bid at $38 as a reseller, I saw obviously a near identical because they're all individual. They're all a little bit different. At a thrift store, and they wanted 35. It was a true legit thrift store, and they wanted $35 for this piece at a thrift store.
At a thrift store.
Wow. Yeah.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised. Like, everything here has gone up hardcore.
Yeah.
The thrift stores have gone up because they know that people are selling the vintage, you know?
Yeah.
Well, and they know how much these are worth and how hard they're getting to find. So they're trying to get what they can.
Why I shop at an antique store and I support a local business.
Yeah. In fact, this piece with Sarah found when we were sourcing in Pueblo, and found just this whole booth full of glass. They didn't know what they had, I guess, or they just needed to get rid of it all. And so this is one of those cool pieces that, you won't find this even at a thrift store, just because it is in just perfect condition on the base. Beautiful.
Well, and this is the big one. So this is not the small handkerchief. This is the 12-inch. Like, it's a big
12-inch, yes. Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Very pretty. And I just love how it drapes up. So it does have that like curtain appeal to it.
Yeah. Look at that. I love it when you hold it like that. That's so cool.
Yeah. It's like a dress.
No.
Don't give us all heart attacks. Good God.
No heart attacks. We have stuff to do. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down, and just like, look how it just picks up some of that light once I get out of the shot. It definitely picks up from behind and everywhere. So this is just a beautiful like centerpiece between your glassware or just on its own on the TV stand. So Gia's in at 55. Thank you all for all of your bids. I saw them all, but we're just yakking. And even though I've got 4 eyes, I still can't see it all. So I'm going to go ahead and count down from 15, looking for 55, 56 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, it's all about that base.
Beautiful.
You got the 4 square base, and that's how they're able to pull them up and have the 4 tips that come up on that handkerchief or tissue,
the base
or
is
napkin.
Or beach towel.
Beach towel.
just a big old napkin.
Yeah, this is what happens if you like take your rag out and it freezes overnight and just All right, there's my bid end. So I believe Gia is the big winner for 55.
Woohoo!
That reminds me, like
Thank
when
you.
we were kids, we were so ornery. The person that fell asleep first at the slumber party, we would get their underwear out of their bag, we would get them wet, and we would put them in the freezer.
Yeah, that would be me, Sarah. You did that to me
I'm
because I
sorry.
was the one that fell asleep.
I feel like, Misty, were you the sleepy child?
Yes, because I was on medicine and it made me sleepy because my mind was going all
I was
day.
always the
And I had
last
to
one
take
out of the
medicine to
bunch.
make it go down.
Okay.
All right, I'm going because I'm balancing something and I'm freaked out right now. This is technically a 4-piece set, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start it at $15. Keep in mind there has been a repair, which I did not notice.
Look at he's like,
Michael, you're stressing me out.
I'm stressing myself out. Again, it's a 4-piece ceramic vanity set. It is repaired. It's very cute, very springy, perfect for I think a console, a sofa, a coffee table, great for a dining room table as a centerpiece. Again, the as is, let's see if I can find which one it is. Okay, so it is this one. You can see that there is a chip there to this little vase. So you're getting 2 vases that obviously do come off. However, when I had gotten my black light out for a completely unrelated reason, there is glue. So you can kind of see it right underneath here, underneath this filigree. So that has been repaired. And there is a chip to the interior of this vase. Okay. However, given how busy the sculpt is, you can't tell. So you are getting 2 of the vases. Again, both of those are removable. Okay. This one has been repaired. All right, guys. So you're getting those 2 pieces. And then you have your other 2, which is obviously your stand. Okay. Wow. And then you are also getting the powder dish, which the bird is in excellent condition. Okay. The tray is in excellent condition. Now, it is not an antique. It is I do believe it's a Japan piece. I'm going with that because they do think, there's a silver, the remnants of a silver sticker, and also judging by the quality of the ceramic. Okay. But very Art Nouveau in style. And then, of course, you have your bird here. Again, very springy, I thought. Very
love
springy.
the lavender on the bird.
Yeah, I like
so
that.
Again, you're going to get it all. I don't know. I thought it was super cute. It was a great get, in my opinion. And you don't have to put those vases on. You could certainly put something else here in place of it. I mean, you don't have to use the bird if you don't want to. But again, I thought it would be cute as a centerpiece for Easter. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more of an elevated, a little bit more of a mature kind of Easter display. So if you weren't necessarily into the kitsch, you could certainly get something like this. Get an antique vibe without having to spend hundreds of dollars. So if nobody's interested, I'm going to go ahead and set this bad boy down.
Did you say price?
I don't think we had a price.
15. Starting at, y'all were probably freaked out by the fact that
I think everybody was
froze.
I don't think any of us heard a price. I'm so sorry.
No, it's $15. Again, the one vase, which I am curious to know, they are glazed as far down as my finger can go. If they weren't perfume bottles, I they
Oh,
could
Oh,
like they could have at one time had stoppers because this very much is a powder dish to me,
or
you know.
lotion,
Mm-hmm.
or
So you could,
oh my
yeah. I thought it would just be cute if you put like I don't know that I well you you could probably put water in if you wanted to do
candle
like
holders.
a live a what?
Candle holders.
I
tapers.
mean they're a little small. You could
You
put
can
like one of
cram
those
a
small
taper down in
papers.
there, I bet.
Yeah. But I thought just a cute little like flower in
Yeah,
there.
I know.
Again, it's
Nice.
not it's ornate in and of itself, so it doesn't really require a whole lot, but I liked it. I thought it was cute.
It's
Again, very Victorian. And I have been really, I never liked Victorian, but all of a sudden I'm like all about it. I don't know what's going on with me. Anyhow, all right. So Mary, you are at 30. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown again. This vase over here, there is a repair. So I do want to make sure that you're aware of it. It's very difficult to see. The bird, the other little vase, the stand, great condition. All right, guys, so here we go. Thank you for your bids. I do appreciate it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right.
Janet has the high bid of 35.
Thank you, Janet. Oh.
Mary has a high bid of 40.
I like your balancing noises, Michael. It's really good.
And there's the bid in. So that will go to Mary Royer for $40.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. And Amy, thank you, lady, once again for being our bid ender. We really do appreciate it. Congratulations, Mary. Thank you.
Amazing.
All right. So I don't know if you picked up on a theme, but I'm selling all blue items
I
tonight.
did.
All blue. And I don't know why. I just started grabbing things, and everything that I grabbed was blue. So I thought, why not? We'll just do blue.
Yeah.
But these next items it's going to be choice. I'm starting them at $16, and they are these two sweet little Fenton opalescent little bud vases. The only difference, well, neither one of them are marked, so they're prior to 1971, made by Fenton. One of them has a ruffly top, and one of them has kind of a squared off top. The one with the squared off top has a little bit more opalescent. It's a little bit more milky and cloudy on the inside of that one. This one is a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Opalescent.
Well, you can see through it.
Translucent.
Translucent. On that one.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was going to say the one with the ruffle looks a little bit more on the colonial blue side. I've never seen a flat top before. I've only seen the ruffled.
Yeah. Okay. So the non-ruffled will be the older version. So this one's
That's why I like it.
Jay? Yeah, probably why. They're both in excellent condition. All of the little nubbies, I ran my palm around them. They're all in great condition. Neither one of them have the Fenton mark. The one that has the straight top is older, and it has more of the milky opalescence.
Pretty.
And then the one with the ruffle top is stretched just a little bit more high up, and then they've added the ruffle on the inside there.
Hi, Penny Sue.
Hi, Penny Sue. All right, so you will get choice, and you can just tell me if you want the flat top or the ruffle top. Opaque. That was the word too, Jade. That was the word.
Opaque.
Yeah, Penny Sue's up on the beach, getting some sun. I've been watching you on Facebook.
All right. Boy, I wish I could. I miss vacation. I want to go on vacation. So.
Yes, the straight top would have had a little round stopper. Yep, I've had a couple, and I didn't sell them too long ago. I had a set of them, and I did choice on those too that had the little stopper, but this one didn't. I bought both of these at my new favorite place that I'm going to go back to very soon. But I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. Kathy has the high bid of
my vase from.
Huh?
Is that where you got my base from? No, that's not that. You were somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I was at exit 76. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Michael, do you want me to ship you that vase, or did you want me to wait until
No, we'll just wait.
Because I'm kind of scared to ship it because it's fragile.
I know.
All right, so Stacy's. Oh wait, I think Stacy, you got in right before the bid end. You did. So Stacy's creations. Stacy, do you want the flat top or the ruffle top? Just let me know which one you would like. Flat top or ruffle top or both. You can get them both.
You can get them both.
$31 each. Flat or ruffle. La 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 la.
Amazing.
Now we get to see how long the lag is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Flat or ruffle. Okay. Stacy wants the ruffle top. All right. So that would be Stacy for 31.
Wow.
And then, so the next person was Heather, I think. Was it Heather? Yeah. So Heather, do you want the flat top one for 29? And I'll just look for it.
All right. You ready, Sarah?
I am ready. I am ready. All right. So next up is probably one of my favorite finds of the year, if I'm really honest with you all. I screamed a bit when I found them.
Do you need help, Sarah?
No, because I am not going to balance these. There are 8 of them.
I think that's smart.
Okay. And I am not going to balance them, but I will show you each of the 8.
Gorgeous.
These are Irene Pazinski, Washington glass, mid-century 22 karat gold mermaid glasses. These are the mermaid tumblers. Now, I had the hardest time finding this particular pattern. In fact, you can't find it. Like, Google it. You can't find it.
Oh my gosh.
These are marked. Okay. They are marked Pazinski. So there is your Pazinski Washington right here. Irene Pazinski was a designer for Washington Glass, and she made a lot of these different tumblers with the 22 karat gold and the textured design. I paid up for these. It's a set of 8. They're all in immaculate condition, and I'm starting them at 90.
Mm-hmm.
They retail typically for a set of 8 around 240.
Oh yeah.
So definitely, I couldn't believe I found these. They do look like a peacock pattern. And when you see the white behind them, you can see that
it's already at 100.
Yeah.
Fades into like a yellow and a green. And then you've got the pinkish mauve. They are absolutely stunning with carnival glass, by the way. So here is a zoom in on the 22 karat gold. You can see it does have some crackle, and then you can see this really cool textured patina.
Yeah, it looks like stained glass.
Yeah. They are a once in a lifetime find. To find Irene Pazinski for Washington Glass with a set of 8, literally I die. Like, Google these. She is the most fabulous mid-century designer. Culver didn't have anything on this.
Well, my next item is Culver.
Well, you know who would really approve of drinking out of those glasses, right?
I do. I approve.
Ttbsarahc.
For sure.
Ttbsarahc and I feeling so fancy.
Yeah.
You can melt these 8 glasses down and have a nice chunky gold ring.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
You're the top bidder at 100.
No, now we have Susan. Susan's at 130.
I'm not getting them.
And
okay.
also at 130, and then B was at 120.
These were early 50s, correct?
Correct. These are mid-century. They are from the 50s. And each one is signed Pazinski, Washington. Okay. There's her signature is in kind of a cursive,
Mm-hmm.
and then Washington glass is down below.
They don't look like they've ever been used.
They are the most
pristine,
spectacular, pristine, and I'm showing you one of each. There are 8 that you're bidding on right now. And like I said, typically her patterns go for $240 and up. I could not find this particular pattern. It is a mermaid arch ombre. It is the most stunning thing. And I will tell you, when I was previewing this, look how amazing it looks with carnival glass.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Like, literally, if you had these all together in a bar, holy beans, so good.
Can you put up paper inside, Sarah? Do you have?
Yeah, you have to see the color on these, you guys. They're spectacular. And I will
Yeah,
start
you
again.
didn't get these to use them. You got these to show off.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Well, and for all of you guys, you know, we all love picking, and you every once in a while you find a mid-century 8 tumbler carrier. Once you add a carrier to this set, oh my goodness.
Yeah, could you imagine these with a carrier? Oh my God. But they are the large size. They are the nice, tall 22 karat gold tumblers. I'm going to start a countdown, friends. They are, like I said, this is probably one of my finds of the year so far for 2022. I had not seen them, and I probably won't see them again for quite a while. So here we go, friends. 15, 14, 13, 12. And there are 8 that you are bidding on. A set of 8, all in wonderful condition. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid end or 166 or more. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Yeah, they are truly, I really debated on selling them, but I don't entertain a lot. I am full up on barware, and I felt like the right thing to do was go ahead and pass them on to you guys. I will likely kick myself at some point in the future on this sale. So there's my bid in. Amy. B had a just in case of 183. So B, these are yours for 176. They are spectacular. Great price, great score. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for loving the mid-century that we find. We have so much fun for you. Thank you guys.
You guys had one heck of a pull together between the two of you this week.
We did. It was an amazing day.
Thank you. We hit a little honey hole, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Speaking of honey, so I'm gonna have to box on this light here.
Boobies.
I see bubbies.
Yep. So we're bringing this little lady here. She's got her things going on. So I'm gonna start her off at 30.
She's got her things going on.
She's got her things going on.
Yep, she got things going on. So she's gonna start at 35. She is the spice of life. Let me.
She's healthy.
So she is the spice of life lady, and she's got things going on for sure. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to be careful. So
has she ever navel pierced?
It's a rhinestone.
Oh, and her nipples. Okay, she was a modern woman. She was ahead of the times.
Yep. All points of interest have a nice sparkle going on. She's got her legs crossed, so you can't see everything. And
she must have just had a baby.
So I'm going to go ahead and take her implants off for a second.
Okay.
So this is what she looks like, just kind of normal. Her legs are in really good condition. And,
I'm glad her legs are at least crossed.
Yeah,
right.
She's polite. She's a polite lady. And my favorite part really is the design on the back. It's a heart. Double heart. I thought that was kind of cool. I see you, Deb, at 35. And so we've got our fun sticker, made in Japan. And I'd say she's like a blonde brunette mix, or she can even have a little bit of red going on, just depending on what you see.
Zoe said that her belly button she's infected.
Yeah, it was definitely a home done job.
Spice of life sticker on her leg.
Yes, her spice of life is right here.
Sorry, I was looking down. Yeah.
Yeah, I showed it. but it is in really good condition, and it is hard to find these kind of.
She's big, you guys. She's like 7, 8 inches long.
Yeah.
Like she's not the tiny ones. She's good sized.
And I want to show
great
you
for a Father's Day gift.
Yes, and I do want to show you each
breast.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going through all the words and I'm like, that's not correct. That's not correct. Boobies. Okay, so this one right here still has the Japan sticker on it, and they do both still have their corks.
So tiny and
so
cute.
cool. You can just bring that spice by just bringing in those implants and being like, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'm going to focus in on her face real quick. And she is 7 inches long. So she is a big lady. Big lady for your display.
I had never
she's
seen
got like
her.
a heart lips.
Yeah, her little heart lips.
Yeah. She's got really good features going on. Not too inappropriate, but like I said,
she's just snaky.
Yeah, I think she just got these piercings. There's a little bit of blood dripping down here.
Yeah.
Now the one shaker here does have like an imperfection.
That's boobs. That's boobs.
That's nature.
Yeah, so this one right here just has a little spot right there, but it's not like a chip. I don't know. So let me go ahead and show her to you one more time in one piece. And I see
I love her. I love her.
41. And there we go. So I'm going to count down from 15. Let me balance her a little bit better here. And looking for 42 or more. And this is made in Japan, probably late or mid to late 60s.
And she's got her fingernails painted.
Yes, her fingernails are painted.
And toenails.
I feel like with those Japan stickers, she's probably 50s.
You think 50s? That's what I was originally going to say, but then I thought maybe not. I don't know.
No, I believe.
Yeah, she definitely has the 50s vibe.
She's classy.
Watch her boobs. Don't let her boobs fall.
I know. I'm trying to. I'll catch them.
Okay.
She is a dirty blonde, Tom.
No, I'm not going to lose any boobs on my watch. All right.
Things that you don't imagine saying to your husband. Catch her boobs.
Don't drop the boobs.
Catch her boobs if they fall. Okay.
All right. So we're going to count down. We're at 41, looking for 42 or more. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I see you, Barbie, at 45. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. She's just hanging out at the beach.
At the nude beach.
At the nude beach.
Cute.
Her husband, Wally, he's off fishing or playing golf. So she's like, I'm just going to get some sun on these beautiful pierced parts.
You got to sun them occasionally.
Got to sun them. Got to get the vitamin D on those big B's or D's.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah, those are more than D's. I think those might be G's.
Yeah. Ah, gee whiz.
Gee whiz.
I think we're okay. So bid end was right after Zoe's, just in case of 55. But before that, I believe we had Deb at 56. So, so 56. This is for.
Good job, Deb.
Congrats, Deb.
Thank you so much. Sorry about the light. It's a little harsh.
So fun.
There we go.
Oh, Donnie, you were just a little bit.
Just barely, Donnie.
You were so close. Welcome.
So close. All right, guys. I've got a little piece of mid-century. I don't really get that a lot of mid-century, so I'm kind of proud of myself. It is a piece of Frankoma. You guys love your Frankoma, so I thought, well, all right, let's check it out. I'm going to start it at $30. It is the Joni. I can't even. I'm going to let you read it. I cannot pronounce it. The Johnsy Frank. Janice, thank you. So it is, in fact, a decanter, though looking at it, you don't really think it is. But we do have, of course, the ceramic, or pardon me, the pottery bottle stopper. It's in excellent condition. There's no chips. There's no cracks. The base, of course, is attached. I think it makes a beautiful mid-century sculptural piece, but it is, in fact, a decanter. So it is fully glazed on the interior. Obviously, I can't see down in there. I don't know if I would necessarily put my liquor or booze in here. While it does have a good fit, if the table were bumped, I don't fear this being knocked off, but I would worry about some evaporation if you were to put actual liquid in here. Okay. So again, it is a Francoma. These are kind of difficult to find. I think there is another kind that does not have the base on it. I think it's super cool. Again, as a figural kind of piece or a sculptural kind of piece, you could certainly take off the stopper and you could use it as a bud vase.
Yes,
So
that's what
I
I was
think
looking for.
Yeah.
there's a couple of different, and you just tuck this away in a drawer. Don't forget where you put it. I have a tendency to do that. Be like,
Looks like a turkey leg.
could
turkey
be. Put it
Or
by the doorway. Somebody comes in, crack them on the
like
head.
turkey leg.
Yeah. I'm digging it.
Going to the Renaissance.
A little Ren Fair.
Going to the Ren
Absolutely.
Fair.
Mhm. So again, really cool, super mid-century. Again, we got some texturing down here on the bottom, rather simple here on the top. But again, I like the simplicity. It just has a little bit of detailing, not too much, great lines, very mid-century. Again, Francoma, no chips, no cracks, decanter, turn it into a bud vase, or again, just use it as kind of like an art, an artistic sculptural piece. All right, so Karen is at 52. Lois, I got you at 55. You guys, I am going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Thank you, Dead Chick. You know what? And this is the thing. And I'll be honest with you. Is Francoma necessarily my kind of thing? No. But I recognize that there are a number of you out there that really do love and appreciate it. So I see that and I'm like, you know what? If that's what you guys want and there's demand for it, I'm going to go out and get it.
It's making a comeback.
So,
It's
making
pottery. My grandma had the brown. And those were kind of like everyday, like soup bowls and stuff was her Francoma.
Yeah.
Beautiful
So Lois PB gets it for 58.
Congratulations, Lois, and thank you very much. I think it's a great sculptural piece. I do hope that you enjoy. Thank you, Lois.
Congratulations, Lois. Beautiful.
All right. So my next item here, I love. This is like, I consulted with Sarah, and Sarah consulted with Amy, and we don't know. We don't know what these are, but we all think that they're different. I could not find them anywhere. We are leaning on the side of them being made by Commodore, but we don't know. So we think, and I'm gonna start them at 35. Are they salt and pepper shakers? Yes. Yes, they are. But they're amazing.
Oops. They are amazing. And then Amy texted me a bit ago, Misty, and she said perhaps Tilso.
Okay.
Commodore, they may be Tilso.
So they have a very light blue and pink colorway to them. Now, the pictures that I had taken and I put on Instagram, they had like a sticker up here. And Mark got that sticker off for me.
Good.
But they do not have their stoppers in the back of their heads. But they do have their little what were noise makers. But they no longer make any noise. But they are in, and I'm going to show them to you one at a time. They're in pristine condition, other than not having the stopper. But that face, all of the paint is still intact. There aren't any chips anywhere. Not a chip under the wing.
What a cutie.
They are, I thought that they just are great little spring display.
Good little springy friends.
This one here has one eye open and one eye closed. He's winking at you.
Yes.
This one here, has both eyes open with the side eye going on. That's just a little bit of a smudge there, but they are a pretty pale blue. And even on the tail, there are a few little pink notes. around the wings and their little cheeks.
I'm digging their eyelashes and their
Yeah.
faces. Oh my God, they're so good.
Aren't they so cute?
Yes.
I
And I
love
love
that blue and white.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're really, really cute.
That's
And
a
this
great
one,
price for these.
this one, if you put them like this, then that one's weakened. Oh no, I thought I could put them to where one of them's given
Flip
the
them.
side.
Flip them.
They would be cute with the lamb planter, John. I
Oh,
agree.
they would. They would. This color combination just is spring to me. So you could put these in the little Easter vignette, or if you have a tiered tray, or just up on a shelf, just to add a little bit of a touch of spring. I have even put salt and pepper shakers in my bathroom because,
Yeah.
you know, at this point, they're
Yeah.
figurines. They're not really salt and pepper.
That's what I'm saying.
They're a girl piece. All right. So, Jean, I see you at 40.
Beth,
And
yes, we do.
they are marked Japan on the bottom. So they're not Shawnee, because Shawnee would have been an American made, and these are made in Japan.
Right, Jana? I know. Anything with eyelashes, and then you give me a winky bird, like I melt like a little weirdo. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I like these things. I just do.
Because they've got a personality.
Yeah.
And like you can kind of hear their little sweet voices. Like, hello guys, oh, this is here. You can make your little story
This,
different
you and I make stuff talk, and
all the time.
you know, that's just the way we roll. Yeah.
It makes life a little bit more interesting.
You know, it does.
It does. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. Lori is at 45. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big end.
Tweet, tweet. Little biscuits. It is. No, Karen, actually, I was thinking that for a hot sec too, because it had the same
The eye, like as the cozy cats.
Yeah, and the cozy cats have the stoppers in the same place too.
Yeah.
So I think Commodore, maybe Tilso, Holt Howard, several different makers decided that that was a good design because they had the whimpers in the bottom, and then they would, you know, do the whimpering when you would salt and pepper stuff. But none of the whimpers hardly ever work.
No,
Rarely.
and you know what? I had a set that worked. I was not allowed to bring them home. Mark said, "Nope, you're not bringing those home," because I love to shake them. It drove him nuts.
Hysterical. All right,
Lori, you get them for 45. Thank you so very much. They're lovely. I think you'll love them.
They are amazing. All right, so next up we have this spectacular vintage 1953 Lane vintage kitty TV lamp. We're going to tell Joe.
Spooky.
So it works.
Wow.
Now, full disclosure, I replaced the eyes on this because the eyes were missing. So I did give her eyes. I measured the eye holes, bought the rhinestones, and replaced them. I checked on original Lane cats what color eyes they originally had, and this was the color. So I did replace with the original Lane color. They do have replaced eyes. Other than that, it is, I mean, it's all original, and it was filthy, y'all, when I got this. This was a rehab project that Sarah made clean and brought back to life because it was rough. Honestly, it was really rough. You can see, so I'm going to start this at 72. Okay. This is the Siamese kitty pattern with, look at their little paws. Look at these yummy curled around tails. And again, this thing was so filthy when I found it. I had to clean it up. I'm being very careful.
And the electric is in good condition. Electric is fine.
Yeah, the electric and the cord is great. Let me show you. That is the original Lane sticker on the bakelite part of the light bulb. Okay, it takes a regular light bulb. I think, yeah, this is a 29 watt that I have in it right at the moment. Also, if you wanted to get one of those long light bulbs, you definitely could replace it that way too. But it does not have any chips. It does not have any cracks. It doesn't have even a flea
Oh, I
bite.
love it. You did such a good job with that too, Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Once upon a time, I was a jewelry crafter, so I don't mind working with little rhinestones here and there. So yes, Susan, it is a light. I'll turn it on. It is super bright. It's a TV lamp. Mm-hmm. So typically in the 50s, people would set these on top of their TV consoles. And that was when the TV consoles were enormous and wooden. It was like a big box TV that you would get. So you would have your TV lamp on top of your TV. And there were not remotes. You would go up and change the channel manually. Yes, once upon a time. It does work. It is great. The cord is in good shape. I had David look it over just to make sure that it's like not going to burn your house down sound. And it is okay. The cord is fine.
You know, if you have your TV like mounted above your fireplace, or if you have a table underneath your TV, I know a lot of us have our TVs mounted on our wall, but yeah. I had one and it was on a table underneath my TV, and it still kind of gave that same effect.
Right.
So all the lights are out and you're watching a movie and you just kind of have a little bit of ambient light from those.
I like this though because it is a figural piece, and this is perfect because it's got a nice flat bottom. They're cats, and if you didn't know, I actually have a Siamese cat lamp, table lamp from Sarah.
Yes.
But I have it sitting on the floor. So it's almost like a nightlight, if you will. It's so good on the floor. Like it just
blows up the whole wall.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
How tall we are, guys. We are right at 12.5 inches tall, and this is 13 inches wide. So it is good size, my friends. 13 inches wide, 12 inches tall.
Big kitties.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid in, you're looking into your souls. Looking bid in for 140, 150. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for the bid. Thank you. It really makes me happy because I put a lot of elbow grease into this piece, getting it show ready, because I don't like to bring stuff that's dirty or broken down. You know, occasionally a little chip here and there is not a big deal. Yeah. I was like, they have to have eyes. I have to give them eyes.
Yeah.
You did a good job. You did a good job. You did them right, Sarah.
Right. Thanks, guys. All right. So Kelly Abbott is my high bidder. It looks like at 160. Is that what you guys see too? Yep. Okay. So Kelly, friend, you are a sweetheart. This is yours for 160. Enjoy. This will look beautiful with all your mid-century kitties. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so Sarah just brought her favorite find of the last two finds, but
I had a couple, yeah.
This definitely was my favorite find of our haul. Didn't think I'd find another piece quite like this. This is Blinko, and it is the jonquil color.
You found another one?
Yes, yeah. And it glows. So before I show you the glow, I'm going to show you the detail of it.
And they had it marked wrong. They didn't have it marked Blinko. They just said swung vase, and we were like, we know what that is.
Right. So I did a lot of research. I spent about half a week on and off just like messing around trying to find this guy. I'm starting him off at 130. Okay, guys? Yeah. This guy is a rare find. He does have the spiral design.
Wow.
That was done, and it comes from the base, and it goes all the way up to the
what, David?
I'm sorry?
What are you starting it at?
130.
130.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Beautiful condition. I did clean it out. Very nice condition.
Like,
and I'll show
how
you.
do they make this? It's just mind-boggling to me.
I agree. Very mind-boggling. And this piece actually could be an experimental piece. I looked through all the catalogs, couldn't find it. I see you, Arizona Thrifter, and Willie. I see you. Willie actually helped me look, and I do believe he is Joe Myers that made this piece. He worked for Blinko as a designer. Oh, here's a little divot too.
Yeah, it has the neatest little divot. We love
he
it.
worked as a designer with them from 63 to 70 and then moved on to bigger and better things. I think he became a professor somewhere teaching art. But anyway, so this piece just really stands up just on its own. The sun comes in and picks up different light. And I do, like I said, I think this could be an experimental piece because it does not appear in any catalogs.
Wow.
But it is dated to between 63 and 70. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try to do this without having to turn my light off. Let's see. This should do.
Oh, that's good.
Where'd my flashlight go? There we go. So this will kind of show you what kind of glow we got going on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the light real quick.
It's like space.
Yeah, it is so cool. It's beautiful.
All right, I'll go down here. I need the bigger light almost.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
Trying to, yeah, the bigger light will get it.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That kind of shows the glow. It comes off almost like a fire orange. I see you be at 140.
Yes, it's John Quill.
Yes, it's John Quill.
All français.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Oh, there you go.
I'll bring it back. Faux show. All right, so I'll bring the light up a little bit more. And it's 12 inches long, so it is a nice size. And my favorite is that just long glass piece that goes all the way up the front there. I see you, Sandra, at 143. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. I'm going to bring my light up a little bit.
That's what you call a sexy vase.
Sexy vase, yes. There are parts to it that...
Well, I mean, not only that, man. I mean, just like looking at it is just wow.
All right, and it's blowing out the top, but the top does also glow all the way down.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I have a fun stand, actually. I'm going to go ahead and start counting down, but I'll set it on this stand so I don't break it. Or maybe I will break it this way. So you can put it on like a rotating stand, and the lights will shoot up through it. Really nice and pretty.
Beauty.
All right, so I'm going to count down. We're at 143, and I'm going to count down from 15. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for my bid end. Or beautiful. 144.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies.
Yes, beautiful Blinko.
For
that yellow just glows.
Waves of grain.
It is a stunner. Literally, when we saw it, we both were like,
I know. I was like,
Jonquil Blinko. I'm pretty sure this is Jonquil Blinko. And I had my tiny black light on me. So I just like pressed down on it and like the edge of it glowed. I'm like, oh my God. And it was marked wrong. They just had it marked swung glass vase. And we were like,
okay.
All right. So I'm sorry, Willie. And I see you're making pudding. Let us know what kind of pudding you're making.
Willie's making pudding, darling.
And I think 144 to be, correct? Am I seeing that?
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
144.
All right, B, you're adding up to that beautiful collection. This is yours.
B, yeah, you have quite the awesome box started. So thank you.
B likes it fancy. She does.
Don't blame her.
Right. So I guess if we're pulling out our favorites, we are now halfway through the sale. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out that piece that it's just one of those things that, you know, it's a pleasure to have found. I am going to be starting this piece out at $100. I want to give a special shout out to Jay. Jay, thank you so much. I had a little moment in the antique mall. I had to message Jay. I was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So Jay, thank you for helping me out, and I'm glad that we got it. It is a Victorian era glass. We do have, of course, our cranberry glass. Please note on the back that it does have a clear handle. I do want to point out it does have the thorns. So this is not hobnail. This very much is, I call it the thorny rose. One of the thorns is chipped. And I did know that when I picked it up, but I still got it anyhow. This piece is 1880s, so it
Oh,
very
wow.
well could be 140 years old. Okay.
Wow.
As Jay explained to me, this essentially is, if you will, a potpourri holder.
Oh my
So
gosh.
back in the day,
Wow.
they would take dried florals, any kind of fragrant herb or something, they would place it in the actual glass basket, and then they would typically hang it throughout the home, especially on the entryway. And it does, in fact, have its stand. There
That's just
are no
Wow.
chips or cracks to this. So the basket does, in fact, loop through here, and I'm
Oh,
not going to do it, but it does hang here. Okay. It's absolutely amazing. I do want to let you know that the base does, in fact, as does the loop back here, both do contain uranium. So it will fluoresce. It's not like it's uranium glass. It was added to kind of keep the glass from going cloudy. So it does have like a little bit of a yellow hue to it, but that is because of the compound being added in.
and
Okay.
the age. Yeah, my God.
So
Wow.
yeah. So again, you just take that basket, you hook it there. Like I said, there is a chip to one of the thorns on the cranberry glass basket. I typically don't like to buy chipped or damaged glass. However, given its age, the fact that I have never found one of these before, I most certainly picked it up. Okay.
Don't blame
It
you.
would be nice if you put a battery operated votive in there. That would be pretty. That would be
Mhm.
so
When I
pretty.
saw it in your preview, I was like, that is the coolest thing. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
Michael's going to tell us. Wow.
So again, it is Victorian era. Absolutely, Jay, I agree. The fact that so many of the thorns and the damage, the fact that this is
Yeah.
all together, that there is no damage to that hook, that it and that there's one thorn missing, we're gonna get that.
Yeah.
It's
Karen
a
said you
minimum.
stole that out from an art museum, Michael.
I know, but seriously, but this is one of those pieces, though, seriously, you guys, do you know what you could do with this? You could actually do with it what it's intended to do.
Yeah.
So if you had like some fragrant, put in,
Oils.
you could put in eucalyptus. You could put in lavender. I think would be like a loose lavender and put that in there. And that's exactly what this was intended to do. I do not know the maker, so I'm not going to attempt to say that I do know it. There were a few companies that did it. It is unmarked. How did it not get broken? I know, right? Um, does it hang? Yes, it will in fact hang. The problem is I'm holding it, so I don't want it to kind of. All right, here we go.
You
There.
got this.
All right, it's
Wow.
hanging.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
It's
it doesn't hang.
potpourri
There's like
holder.
no trick or anything to it.
Just keep
This
it
is
away
going
from
to
your
come
cat.
in a box. I think that's going to be maybe a little bit larger than what I typically would ship something in, just given again its age and its delicacy. So
Yeah.
there we go. All right. So Birdie is at 105, and you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. It is hand blown. The basket is hand blown. The stand is, of course, pressed or molded, if you will. So again, 15, we're just going to do the countdown, but it does contain uranium. It will fluoresce. It's not like a super strong fluoresce. You would have to put this on a dark surface to really get the green to come through, but it will fluoresce. So here we go. Joan is at 110. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown on it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Michael, that's
Again,
a
we're
really cool find.
Yeah.
Victorian era, about 1880s, somewhere in around there. She's about 140 years old.
My goodness.
Like I said, I've never found one. I don't know that I will ever find one again, so I didn't want to let it go.
Yeah.
A little bit of a rust. Lori, You're getting it for 130.
Joan Griswold had a case
there was
of
a
thread.
Joan Griswold had a just in case of 200. So
sorry, doll. I just didn't want to tell you wrong. Yeah.
No, Joan, it's going to go to you for 131. Joan, you got a tremendous deal. Thank you so much. I do hope that you enjoy and you love it for years to come. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Amazing.
oh
So
wow.
amazing,
See,
you guys.
it never fails because people will show like these beautiful antique glass pieces. And then like you're like, my favorite thing. Well, this is my favorite thing that I'm selling tonight. I'm gonna show
I
it
want
to
to see
you.
it, and I bet I'll like it too, Misty.
You will like it, Sarah. I know you will.
I know I will.
David might like it too, but it's the little flathead cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get
these are
both of
amazing.
them.
It
So
looks like they ran into a wall.
I
think
know.
these are cool, and these go for bank. Oh my god,
They do.
these are so expensive.
I'll
when you
show
think
you the little. Now this is a little single. Oh, I'm starting them at $30, and you'll get both of them. You'll get both. Of
both
them.
for $30.
Yeah,
Misty.
So I know this is. They're both in excellent condition too. This is a single shaker. It's missing its little buddy, but look, it's pink and it's got a little flat face on it. It's so cute. Just a little tiger cat.
Oh, this is so cute. And Nammer, Amy, are you seeing these?
They're so cute. And
I know, Amy and I are like $30, Misty.
Well, I got them for a really, really good price. So this big one, now I've not seen one this big. I've seen these a couple of times, but I've not seen one this big. And he is in excellent condition too. He has his made in Japan sticker. He has his stopper, and him's a little bank.
Yeah.
And he's got a little tiger cat.
In the way of kitsch, these are fantastically mid-century. They are ceramic. And holy cow, Misty. Look at their little mid-century peg legs, you guys. Look at those little stumpo legs. Oh,
they're adorable.
So
and like
cool.
when you display them together, I like the contrast between that blue and that pink together.
Yeah. It reminds me of like some of the stop action stuff they used to do back in the 70s with cartoons, you know, where things just moved and they were like felt pieces.
So those of you that are big time kitsch collectors, one alone goes for about 120 of the pigs and the cats.
Yeah.
So like this is a freaking steal. Yeah. And Nammer Amy just said big ones usually over 100. I got you, girl. I know.
Yeah.
We're
best buddies.
Oh,
we're best buddies. We want to sit on your shelf. I love them.
These are so good.
Yeah, I know. I saw them and I was like, yeah, I want these. But I got them for a really good price. So I'm comfortable bringing them to you for a good price as well. And like I said, normally, and I've seen these, they've had little boogers here and there. These are pristine.
Yeah. These are like a lot of times you'll find them too. And that's cold paint that's on them, stripes in the face. So occasionally you'll find them and the face is gone. Like the face is just busted.
Yeah.
But like these are perfect. I'm dorking out over here. I'm sorry. I'm a big
I know. They are really cute. And again, like I said, that the pink and the blue together are just so spring and so fun. And it's just it adds a little bit of fun and a little bit of youthfulness to your decor.
Yeah.
Like these little kitschy things. All right. You know what? I'm not sure of the maker. I had found Hallmar or Helmar or something like that, but I couldn't definitively find them, and people had them labeled as different things. So I am not sure. They probably were just some sort of a novelty thing, but they were made in Japan. And
I want to say, and Nammer Amy might know, I want to say these are Tilso, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Marcy collects these. Somebody, if you want to tag
she
them.
does? I didn't know that. I didn't know that she did. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting these little cuties down. All right, let's see.
Lipperman makes the pigs. I bet they make the cats then too, Aim, because it's the same style.
It is the same style.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I got a lot of people messaging me about these too. And I was like, you have to come to the sale.
They're a steal. This is a steal for both of these.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. And again, last night at my game night, we were talking about Mr. Rogers. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow meow.
Henrietta Pussycat. And I always thought her name was Meow Meow Pussycat, but it was Henrietta Pussycat. All right.
Oh.
Ruthie had a just in case of 83. Luba came in with a just in case of 88. So Luba, they will go to you for 84.
That is such a good deal for both of them, Luba. Congratulations.
Thank you, Luba.
Whoop, whoop. Oh my God, Misty. I'm so excited about those. I didn't see those in your preview, so I'm all about it.
I might have more.
Here I am on the big screen. Okay. This is my next item, and I'm pretty excited about it. It is really gorgeous.
I just sold one of those on Tuesday.
It's Viking.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is a Viking glass blue bullseye yesteryear swan candy dish. I am starting it at $30.
So
It
pretty.
is 7 inches tall and 7.5 inches long from the tail to the foremost tip. Now, I want to point something out on this that I think is interesting. So I went down the glass swan rabbit hole when I was researching this, right? And it is, to me, clearly a peacock. And I'll tell you why. So the swan heads on all the different glass makers are this really nice, lovely elongated head. This does not have an elongated head. It has a pinched tip for the head, which would be indicative of the peacock. And look at the blue bullseye. Doesn't that look like a peacock design to you?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Zoology.
I'm like, I really am being observant. And look at the pretty little star on the bottom.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really a gorgeous piece. This does not have any chips or cracks or anything. It is in lovely shape, and you can see the pinch for the head and the pinch for the little beak that is slightly, ever so slightly attached to the little stem of the neck. So really, really fun, fascinating Viking glass bullseye pattern. And I loved researching this because truly it's a peacock, y'all. That's not a swan.
Nope.
Look at the tail.
There you go. It's a swan cock.
You know, I like that, Lois. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it in my soul. But yeah, it displays really nicely either way. It is that gorgeous blue neck blue that only Viking can do. So looks really, really pretty on display. And I had, actually, I'll show you. I had a little votive in here earlier, and it's a black light one. But look how sweetly that glows.
Ooh.
Very nice.
That's
Isn't
really
that
pretty.
so pretty?
Especially with that black light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really lovely piece of Viking glass, an affordable piece of Viking glass. And look at the design all the way through. That bullseye to me is really cool. All right, you guys. So we are at 33, looking for 34 or more. And I'm going to start a countdown. So this is a good time to throw in your just in cases. You can also see the pinching on the tail here as well. And the design there in the glass. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. It's totally a peacock, you guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid in on this Viking bullseye, gorgeous blown glass peacock. Look at that head. I refuse to call it a swan. And
It's
then
not. Peacock.
is this yummy star. Okay, so Sandra K, this is yours for 35. Congratulations. It's a winner peacock dinner. Yeah. No different peacocks, please.
All right.
Damage.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the bid.
All right. So I'm going to start this set off at $70. Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm going to show you the front and the back by
That's
showing you
amazing.
2 at a time.
Oh, the balancing.
So we've got on one end, and now these are Fred Press. Okay, guys. These are Fred Press tumblers
Oh.
from the early 50s, and I'll show you where he's got it marked, the signature. So here's Fred Press here.
Love it.
Those are
Right.
sick.
They are.
They are sick. Now, one of them does have some leftover paint dabs, little dots, you know, like when someone painted white paint on the wall with a roller and it sprays off. One of these still has a few of those dots on there, and I couldn't get them all off. But you can get them off if you just soak them. And it's just on the one glass. And then there's a little bit of damage right here and right here. Otherwise, they are in a really nice condition. And my favorite part of this design is this backside.
God.
Got that starburst going on. And the cool thing is these are called the celestial eclipse. So you see how the sun is going over the moon.
Look at the starburst, David. I didn't even notice that. The little starburst next to the diamonds.
Yes.
Oh my word.
There's a bunch of little beautiful little details on these. Fred Press did this design and has the tin tray, the serving tray, the bar tray, all the different types of bar glasses that you would want with this design. So it's a very sought after but hard to get design. Yeah, let's look at these little guys.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just to address Martha really quick, Sandra K had a 35 before yours, Martha. So in the case of a tie, I go with who had their bid in first.
Yeah.
And it was Sandra at 35. And then yours came in and then a comment, and then bid in. So I just wanted you to know we are being fair. We went with who we saw first. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So
I'll write that down.
I think someone asked the year. These are early 50s, so they are mid-century, before 55, after 50, somewhere in there. I want to say 52, but don't quote me. So these are mid-century, and just right when people were starting to get curious about all the cool astrological stuff and celestial stuff. So these are really hip finds for your mid-century barware.
So MCM fabulous. And the black on them looks really nice. Like it's really nice.
And the black is that nice soft matte black, the frost, almost like a frost. And then of course all the gold detail is there and intact and really sparkles in the light. So I'm gonna go ahead and start counting down. This is for the set of 4.
And maybe put them down and just show one up. I'm like,
well,
you could put them down now if you wanted to.
I like that starburst.
I'll just show one.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that does help me show you kind of the design there.
And you see the little black dots around the starburst?
No, it's like a blackout solar flare.
Yeah.
Those are sexy glasses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Got all types of shapes going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then this part right here is just killer.
Yeah.
All right, and just nice heavy pieces, and they all are signed
Fred Press.
All right, so I'm going to count down from 15, looking for 110 or more.
Yes.
And a set of 8 of these usually go for $250 to $350, depending on.
I'm down.
No. Okay, so I'm going to count down from 15, looking for 110 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Just looking for 110 or my bid end.
Honey, put them down. Please. I'm like in here having an anxiety attack. I'm like sweating.
Work through it. You can breathe through it, baby. There's Amy with my bid end. All right, Sandra, these are yours for 109. Thank you so much.
That's a great steal.
Thank you guys. Amazing.
Alrighty, guys. So the next, let me get my thingamajigger in here. Start. I've heard that before. Glass turtle. All right, we are going to start this little paperweight here, and by little, he's not that little, but it is this absolutely adorable little turtle here.
Aww.
So you can see him, and then he's got his little applied green nubbins, I guess. He's got a solid polished bottom. There's no chips or cracks. And this guy has got some weight on him. I should have measured it, or not measured it, weighed it. He's probably a good, like, solid 2-3 pounds. Like, he is legit. This is definitely a skull cracker. Like, you could. Ugh!
Always wondering about our vintage.
Done.
For yeah.
Done. Yeah. Yes, he is technically a paperweight. Again, just art glass. But I absolutely. Oh yeah, Danny does love her a turtle.
He does.
But he's got these adorable little pinch pulled feet down here. Again, the little nubbins. I just love showing clear glass on camera. It's so easy. There we go. So right here, you can kind of see his little feetsies, but he is crystal clear. Again, you can see my finger up here. All of the little green nubbins have been, again, applied so they are separate from the original piece. But absolutely, darling, just some soft sculptural details, nothing overdone. He's got his tiny little tail kind of tucked up underneath here in his shell. Oh, no, it's down here. Sorry. Or maybe he's going to the bathroom. I don't know. We've caught him mid-out. Wow.
Turtle tinkles.
Yeah.
Turtle.
Feetsies and nubbins. Feetsies and nubbins.
But again, just very soft little dots there for eyes. Nothing, again, super, super detailed about him. Just a little pinched mouth. Wow, that's, as you can tell, he is very clear and shiny. I'm having a hard time. There's a mouth right here trying to get an angle to give you, well, his little beak, I guess, is right here.
Amazing.
So no chips, no cracks. He's about like a good 2.5, 3 pounds. He is no joke. He definitely, you have him on his nightstand. You're having an argument. Somebody just, it happens.
And then there's a murder from this turtle.
And then the police are going to be looking for whatever weapon left those imprint marks on.
Murder turtle.
Turtle murder.
Turtle myrtle.
That
not the fastest way to go.
No. But I think he would be great in a windowsill, though, catching all of that color.
Oh yeah.
Or pardon me, the light. I mean, he really is a sparkler. I will say that. I know it's clear glass, but for some reason,
Patsy.
he's very liquidy.
She wants murder turtle. Yes.
Patsy wants murder turtle.
Will we give you ideas, Patsy?
Patsy got plans. She said murder turtle.
Self-defense murder turtle. I love it.
Murder turtle. Murder turtle.
Write that down.
Patsy is that. I know, right? I'll buff him down and then wrap him in the paper and then All right, so Patsy is in at 60. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. But he's very liquidy, like that clear glass. I don't know what they did, but he's super liquidy in there. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Can you see my eye? 2, 1. Bid end. You are now.
I like it. Looks
No, I can't see it.
Dang it. That would be cool. Maybe if I take my glasses off.
Yeah, let's see if we can see inside your ocular cavity.
So Lois has a just in case of 69, but Patsy came in with a just in case of 75. So it will go to Patsy for 70.
Patsy,
awesome.
Congratulations, lady, and thank you so much. Thank you, Lois, also.
Amy's bid in. Don't murder anyone. Bid in.
Right.
Yeah.
Murder turtle.
You're not
Murder
condoning turtle.
You get it.
All
Where
right.
am I going? Who's next? Misty.
Misty. Yes.
So my next item for you is some blue lucite candles on their base. There they are. You'll get both of them. I'm not gonna divide them up. You'll get both of them. So you get and you know what? I'm starting the bids at 45. So here is the base. They're on their wooden base. 3 lucite balls. They do fluoresce. I mean, they do have like a little bit of a green hue to them. And then the lucite candles, one of them has the wick and one of them does not. You say lucite 3 times and Nan appears. So Nan probably
with her lighter ready to burn.
with her lighter ready to go.
Blue sight. Blue sight.
So yes,
blue sight.
I brought some blue balls tonight, y'all.
Right. It's really nice, Misty.
2 sets of 3 blue balls. But yeah, they're nice. I mean, the candles are great. These are the ones that go in these bases here are much thinner than your typical lucite candles. At least the ones that are going in this one. But they do both have this little like rubbery stopper on the bottom. Pull this one out. It was stuck in its balls.
Oh.
Coming out. Here we go. You'll get both of them. These really
Beth
do.
said never mind. Misty said it first.
Oh, they were stuck in there. Yeah. Well, they are a little phallic. If you look at them like this, yes. But really, if you put them like this, then you see all 3 balls.
I like it.
Yeah, they do look really nice.
Ballness.
If you have a buffet entry table or something, they look really nice. And then you could put a nice bowl or something in the middle. And I don't know, they flank out something really nice. The candles themselves stand, when they're not in the base, 12 inches tall. And when they're in the base, 12.5 inches tall. So this beautiful wooden base on the bottom. They do have felt here on each side, so that will protect your surface. And I like how the felt is like a puce green.
It's puce.
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 Also
green.
known as chartreuse.
Right. All right. So where are we at? Marissa is at $55. And Marissa, we're going to start counting your balls down and your sticks. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, you could use these as a weapon too. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Balls of death.
Balls of death.
The comments, you guys are killing me.
I know. I can't read them. That's what's bumming me out because I have to sell and I can't read. All right, balls. Bid end. So I see Arizona Thrifter had I think Arizona Thrifter had the first 70. Is that right? Oh,
67.
67, I mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Arizona Thrifter, they are yours for
67.
67. Thank you so much. You should
Isabel.
enjoy those.
Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I'm looking after the bid end. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Shut up, Sarah. Okay. There we go.
God, Sarah.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God, Sarah, don't make a mistake.
I'm so sorry. Okay. It glows. So, okay, I sold one of these a few weeks back. And then you know how weird like serendipitous life is. Then you find another one and you're like, what? But legit, this one's in better shape than the last one. And the last one was in pretty darn good shape. So I'm going to start this at 50. We do have a couple, as Misty calls them, little boobers. There's a rough spot right here. Okay. And then let's see, let me feel around. And then there's roughness on the edge of this corner right here, as you can kind of see. Okay. The inner lip, though, around that holds the actual dish on is in good shape itself. So that's good. And then this base is pretty darn amazing. I think I found one little spot that is rough. Where was it? It was on the bottom, I want to say. Yeah, right here on this corner. There's a rough spot right there on the corner. But again, not a deal breaker. No like actual big hunks or cracks or anything like that. So it is an awesome little refrigerator dish. This dates to the 30s.
Oh, look at that glow.
And it is quite a glower. We are starting at 50.
Oh, that's nice.
And it is the big size too. So this is the good sized one. And you've got this nice thick lip around the bottom. The last one of these I sold, yeah, this one does too, has a slight scallop around the edge that you can see. Really, really pretty. There you go. There you can see it. So you've got that scallop just towards the top of the edge. That may light it up a little bit better. But yeah, this is spectacular. Starting at 50. Great price on this. Typically these go for about 80 to 90. And it is just the 1930s green depression glass. This is a huge refrigerator dish. It is the full size. So really good deal. If anybody is interested and wants to get in on this, we are starting at $50.
Get it.
Amazing.
Oh, God, I love that color.
I know.
I do. It is so bright and so
radiating green.
Nikki's in at 50.
Nikki's at 50. Thank you so much. And yeah, you can see the lines in the lid. I do not have a maker on this. It just, everything that I kept finding on these just said 1930s, you know, uranium.
Anchor Hawking.
Depression anchor.
Maybe.
I wasn't sure, honestly.
If you put uranium marbles in there and had that all of that green glowing. Woo.
Yeah. Pretty spectacular. All right. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends, looking for 56 or more. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid in.
Yeah, you can put food in there. You're just flirting with the possibility of some issues down the line, probably.
Don't put it in the microwave.
Yeah, you definitely probably don't want to use this. This is more of a display piece at this point. You could. People did, obviously. But
it isn't going to hurt you.
Right.
Yeah. Susan's at 61, and it is yours, my dear. Thank you so much, Susan. Appreciate you. It is yours for 61. Enjoy. Gorgeous piece.
Cool.
All righty.
Okay. I'm just going to show these real quick, and then I'm not going to balance. I promise.
Thank you, David.
These are very
giving me a heart attack tonight, honey.
Oh, sugars.
Oh, sugars.
Oh man. Okay. You know, the bigger the board, the easier it is, and I got a small board going on today. So. It's like when you play the paddle ball, and like every time you mess up or if the paddle gets a little smaller.
Yeah,
that's what we're working with here. So I've got this honey amber Blinko piece, a set.
Wow.
Actually. So you've got the pinched decanter with this top, and I'm starting this off at 68. It comes with it's 4 glasses, and the best part on these glasses, that loop. It is like
it's like a little mustache.
It is
so little, and it's so I don't know. There's just something
that you have to drink.
I would say this is great for sherry. Yeah, pinky up sherry. Oh yes, Niles. Right. So it comes with the 4 glasses and the decanter. There's no damage. Wow. It came with 5, but I kept 1 glass. Sorry, not sorry. Seriously, these glasses are just so fun. I just want to look at it.
Yeah.
Just that little loop. It's so petite.
It makes me wonder if this was a sherry set.
It is a sherry
Probably.
Set. It is. So it's a
sherry.
Oh, sherry. And so
oh, sherry.
All right. Quiet down.
Oh, wow.
Quiet down. Okay, so we're going to be going in. We're going to just check on everything.
Yeah, Elisa said these are not boho.
Not boho, Michael Todd. Did you hear that?
No.
No on the boho.
No on the
Elisa,
boho.
they are not boho.
No, they're not. They're not.
And I just love the little pinches on here. You've got the 3 pinches. Very easy to pour. You could have had like 5 of these filled and poured them out, and you can still, enjoy them without breaking them. So very fun set.
I love them.
I just love these glasses. They're just so
Now,
thin.
are the glasses Blinko too, or just the decanter? Do you know?
Oh, the glasses are Blinko, yes.
Oh,
this is its actual set.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Yes. And I'll show you the base before I start counting down.
They are so pretty. It's like a honey color, guys.
Yeah,
Like
really pretty honey color.
Mm-hmm.
Show it up one more time.
And when you put them all, I mean, you're gonna get the whole set, y'all. The whole
set, a complete set. And
Patsy's not playing. She came to win.
Right. Well, and this is a hard to find set. Like, think about 60
or
go to 80 years.
Drinks.
Me too, Misty.
These would be so easy to break. I can show you how easy if you want.
Well, no.
I prefer not.
I would prefer not to. Okay, so Patsy, I see you at 80. I'm going to count down, and I'm just going to hold these right here. Look at how that looks if you bring that in serving to your guests. It's just like, here you go, guys.
Please don't drop them.
Just fancy.
Love your
I will, I promise. Okay. Sandra, I see you at 85. So I'm going to count down from 15. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, look at Peaches over here.
Oh,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And once again, you've got the 3 dimples on the decanter, and you also have the 3 spouts.
Cool.
On the pouring spout.
I love that.
Real classy.
It's such a cute little set. I mean, wouldn't that be gorgeous with one of those mid-century bar tops?
Oh, totally.
On a bar cart.
Patsy at 130 for your just in case. Do a shot of alcohol. Yeah. All right, Sarah, we'll get you a shot after this.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and change hands here. So Patsy, I saw your just in case of 130. So these are yours for, I believe, 86.
Right.
Awesome.
Nice score, Patsy. Thank you guys all for your bids.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
We're all coming over for a drink later, Patsy.
Yep.
Pinky's up.
And if you buy from David, this email here to send your info to. Thank you.
Ttbsarahc. Ttbsarahc. All right. I don't know why I thought that I would bring everything glass that I need to balance. So here we go. I am going to start this next piece at $60. It is a Fenton glass piece. Stop. Okay.
I'm sorry, Michael. Reading the comments.
It is
Helen.
What?
Epern. Y'all know by now that I love the opalescent glass, so I thought, let me give them something different. And so I brought you all a Fenton Epern. That's right, I did. Obviously, we are in the hobnail. It is the clear glass. It is not stamped, so we know that it is pre-1970s, specifically, and Jay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this particular piece was made in the 50s by Fenton. So again, there are no chips, there are no cracks.
It's a Berg.
Yeah, a Berg.
This is the nice one, and it's like you can tell that older hobnail because it's like spiky. It's not like rounded. Thank you, Jay. So it's like the sharper kind of hobnails to it, where like the more modern, like the 60s, 70s, you can see again the spikes, especially down here on the end. It's really spiky.
Helen's killing it.
Helen.
I've got to look away from the comments. Apologies.
Helen, I love you.
Okay.
She's a maker of all things.
Helen made this. Okay. So again, we've got the Fenton. It is, again, your white clear with the white opalescent, no chips, no cracks. It obviously is 4 pieces. The 3 Eperns do come out. There are no stoppers. There's no like plastic or anything on the actual like stems of these. So beautiful glass. Like you say, love the opalescent. Really wanted to kind of bring you guys something a little bit different. Definitely have never had one of these before. It's, again, just something that's very elegant. It's something that's going to go year round. It can go in just about any home decor.
I have a question. So were these Ermagerd Perns? Did you put flowers in each of those horns? I always wonder that.
You most certainly could if you wanted to.
I mean, is that what that was made for?
It's the Patsy from the 50s. I think the initial idea or concept was that fresh cut flowers were very expensive. That's why flower frogs were very popular. So that way you could do more of a display with fewer flowers. Because again, it was a luxury item to get fresh cut flowers.
That makes sense.
So you could have like something like this where you actually have the glass itself, which is part of, and you would just have minimal flowers to add to it. All right, so Alora with two U's and 3 R's is at 95. I am going to go ahead and set this thing down here. So we're going to start the countdown. It is one of the smaller ones. I will say that these are getting harder and harder and harder and harder to find at a reasonable cost. So if you want it, get it now. Here we go.
And this is a really good price right now on it.
Typically, these are much more. So good deal.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Amazing.
Welcome from Poland. Stay safe over there. We're all thinking about everybody.
Yes.
Oh, yes. God bless you.
All right.
Yes, so that's interesting, Jay. And I know like they first came about in like the 1700s, and most of them were metal. They were silver or some kind of metal.
You could put a pickle in it.
A pickle.
Okay.
That would look a little
interesting.
Yeah.
Disturbing.
Randy had just in case of 37 or 137. Patsy came in with just a case of 150, so it will go to Patsy for 138.
Patsy, you got it for 138. Thank you again. Thank you, everybody, so much. I do appreciate it. It's a beautiful piece. Do enjoy, okay? Thank you.
Love it.
It's an Epern charcuterie board.
There you go.
Okay. My next item is a vase. And this is a big one. I can scoot back so you can see.
Wow.
This is what I believe is Northwood. As a Northwood vase. Yes. I was talking to Michael, and Michael said this V here shape, because I couldn't decide if it was Jefferson or if it was Northwood.
Well, is it like, yeah, it's the V, how you're ribbing kind of creates a V, and then there's smoothness in there.
Yeah.
That's what's going to make it Jefferson, yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So this stands about 16 inches tall. This is a big girl. She's a big girl. And the thing that's so beautiful about these, and I'm going to start this at $40. The thing that's nice about these though too is that while they're intricately done, they're so lightweight. I mean, it's just the fact that this is an antique piece of glass, and I really like that it has, and this could have been considered a flaw at the time, but I really like how it's still together.
Yeah.
That glass is still fused together when it wasn't supposed to be, but I kind of like that. And all these little folds. It's just lovely. And this color is stunning.
Yeah.
It does not glow. I will say that. But there's no chips, cracks, or flaws or dams on it anywhere. Damage on it anywhere.
No dams.
But it's just, I don't know. It feels nice in your hand. I think it looks beautiful as is. But honestly, I think that the vases that are shaped like this, if you put a couple long stemmed florals in it, it would set it off really nice. You know, like the mid-century modern swung vases and stuff. I don't like to put anything in those, but these I think will look really lovely if you have a couple long stem florals or fauna in it of some sort.
Yeah,
a little bit, but it's stunning.
It sure is. I like the base.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Peacock feathers, right? Yeah. All those things. Okay, so Ruthie is at 7. Now Clever Maggie's at 75. All right, so I am going to start counting this beautiful vase down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
And I do have a piece of Dugan. I do believe it's Dugan, and I'm going to bring it next Sunday. So it's this color. It's beautiful. All right, I'm going to start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh, Ola, I'm so glad that just to have a little bit of a break of reality. We're all thinking about it.
Absolutely, Ola. We're here for you. Beautiful.
Patsy.
I love the color.
Patsy, it's yours for 115. Thank you so much, Patsy. I appreciate it.
That is spectacular, you guys. Awesome. Nice score, too. I love how big and tall that piece was.
Yeah.
She's a statement. Got me. Really pretty. Well, in the same kind of style, this is my next item. And it is a really pretty blue. This is going to start at 34. And I want to tell you, it does have a tiny, where is it? I felt it with my finger. The tiniest little chip right there. You see it? It almost looks like a bubble in the glass popped. And it doesn't feel bad to your finger, but I want you to know it's there. Okay. And I did my homework on this, and this was made between 1900 and 1919. So it is an antique piece. It is Jefferson glass. Look at the bottom. Gorgeous sunburst star design. Very, very pretty. And this is called the Sweet Pea vase. It is the opalescent blue with this blue diamond optic grid pattern. And then look how it scoops down at the base. It's a lovely piece. Really, really lovely piece. And the opening is almost 5 inches wide. So it's a pretty sizable piece as well. It is also almost 9 inches tall. So lovely size. And I really enjoy the look of the glass and the opalescent little pieces in there.
That's an amazing shot.
Fishnet vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going through the time warp.
Yeah.
Let's do the time warp.
It is such a stunner. I didn't see if it glowed, but I'm guessing that's a no. Yeah, probably not. But it is this nice light blue. And I really like this for spring. I think it'd be pretty in your Easter stuff as well. And look in comparison to like the Viking blue swan. What a difference in blue.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a real pale, like sky blue. Really pretty. And I'm going to start a countdown, my friends.
I would eat ice cream out of it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It does kind of look like an ice cream cone. So you've definitely got that feel. Not necessarily the best parfait dish, but David, do you? You can do what you
I've got a long spoon.
I was about to say, get one of those milkshake spoons.
Teaspoon.
Yes. Dainty and fabulous.
Be
All right,
fancy.
friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I can get a bid in or 71 or more. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us. This has been such a fun sale.
I love Sunday nights.
Me too. Me too. Good vibes always. And you guys are always amazing in the audience. Thank you for embracing David and I and Misty and Michael. Thank you for loving on us and having us here. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. So Lois, this is going to you, my dear, for 76. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yeah, definitely Robin Egg Blue, Kate. That's a good description for sure. So congratulations. Thank you guys so much.
What's David going to balance for us now?
Let's see what we're going to do.
No.
God. All right. So.
Won't tempt
you woke up. You woke up.
Okay, so I'm doing this for Michael. I have always loved pottery, but I get kind of worried about buying pottery sometimes because it's hard to really figure out exactly who it's by sometimes. And I'm starting to learn some about it. And this stuff right here I think is pretty epic. We found this out last week. I'm starting these off together. I'm keeping them together for $32. These are made in Germany. Some of these pieces are made in West Germany. These are older than that. And I'll show you the bottoms. They are Bay Milano.
Ooh.
And so this one's marked foreign, which that's
Wow.
the first time I had ever seen that. But
Yeah.
they're actually Germany. This one is marked Germany, not West Germany. And they are stamped with their numbers. So I was able to find them online because of that number. So this one right here is 205. And it's a beautiful little covered dish. And they both have gold accents and parts and really nice condition. Now I did have a third piece. It broke. It already had a break. Oh, I just found a spot for you guys. There's a little chip right here.
Okay.
Right here. Okay,
That
guys.
happens, yeah.
And then
David,
so
is
this
that brown or blue?
it's
Blue
a brown and a green tone.
Oh.
And there is a little hue of blue.
Yeah,
Aqua
it's
that's
like
I
a
blue.
like that.
Okay.
hue right around the rim of the brown.
Right. Let's get that to focus.
There
There
you
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this piece right here, you have all the color in there.
That's
And then
beautiful.
you've got the gold rim and then the butterfly handle. So this could be
that.
used as an urn. You could use it as a flower holder,
Mm-hmm.
base type of thing. So these are coming together. I'm keeping them together. Originally was going to have 3 pieces, but just didn't work out. So, things happen.
This would be stunning with amber glass, even if you did maybe a little bit of like a milk glass
Yeah.
in there with that. The Blinko that you had earlier, even like the yellow, what is it called? The Jonquil.
Jonquil.
That would be beautiful. This set is going to work with so many different colors, and that's the important thing. It's not going to go out of style. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
It's pretty timeless.
Because of the blue, anything with the aqua. And then when we saw the little lidded dish that came with it, we were like, oh my God, these match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's rare to have 2 pottery pieces that actually have the same glaze and match.
Right.
Yeah, Michelle, it would look good with some Francoma pieces.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. Oh, I totally agree. Even looks good with a big booby lady.
Big booby lady.
Just saying.
There you go.
Pottery, very versatile. Very versatile. So, okay, so I see you guys.
It will also, Baby Secrets would love it too.
Oh, Baby Secrets, go away.
Baby
Go away,
Secrets
Baby
has
Secrets.
it. She's all ready for St. Patrick's Day.
What's she talking about tonight, Misty?
Should we play her?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear.
She wants to tell you something. Did you hear her?
No. All I heard was, I'm going to kill you in your
All right. Hang on. I'll play her.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She likes to listen in the dark.
She likes to whisper in the dark.
Oh,
Like I
of
said,
course.
whistling in the dark. Whistling in.
Hot Mess Express, baby.
She's a mess. She stays there. She does not come to Colorado, Misty.
I
will talk.
You can't come, baby.
Everybody make sure that thing does not come this way. So I'm going to show you the top one more time. Very pretty dish. Very smooth and shiny. Ghost sounds, yes. Okay, so I'm going to count down. This is for the set for both together. We're at 40. So
That's what it said, Michelle. I swear you're not wrong. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I'm going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12.
And this
11.
is for both, right?
We're both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Am I going to bid end?
Yeah. Baby Secrets is in timeout.
Baby
Needs to
Secrets.
restart like belligerent Cupid.
Kim, I'm not going to sell her yet. Soon I will sell her. I'm having some fun with her for a little while first.
Yeah, you sure are, aren't you?
Oh, BK.
there we go.
Hi, Misty. I I've been
got
on
you, Susan.
vacation with my family in the Poconos, and I came to see you fellers tonight. Hi, Michael. Hi, David. I don't really like David.
No, he doesn't like me at all.
No. He's
I have
rude
a
to
feeling
me.
feelings mutual.
I love you, BK.
BK.
David's rude.
BK,
Go.
BK, I really like your tree.
Thank you. It's big and bushy. Do you want to see it closer? I
Let me
would
see
love
it
to
closer.
come to Indiana.
Okay. I'll see you in July, BK.
Okay, sounds good, Misty. Bye.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness. All right, I got you, Susan, for 42. Thank you, guys.
Oh my
Sounds like the beginnings of an unhealthy relationship there. All right, guys, I've got a beautiful Art Nouveau perfume bottle for you. I am going to start it at $40. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. It is like a spelter metal, so this is, of course, metal. It's a clear glass, no chips, no
Wait a
cracks.
minute. Wait. Bids are not starting at 410.
What?
40. Did you say 40?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. If anybody, this is an antique. It'll start at 410.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah.
5,000.
I'll do a quick claim of 410 if anybody.
Sorry.
But it does have a little cherub up here on the top. The stopper is intact. There's no chipping or damage to the stopper. It, of course, is a clear glass. It is, like I said, it is a pot metal, so it's kind of like a composite. It's like a combination of leftover metals. It is gilded, very much, like I say, very French Art Nouveau, if you will. It does have his little feet down here, keeping in mind that the glass bottle is separate. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really get it to, yeah, it does have a little bit of movement, but again, it's not like glued to the glass, which kind of makes you wonder, did they like overlay the metal onto the glass? How did that work? I don't know. But like in the stopper, you can see it's very thin, but that glass stopper does go all the way up to the top. So I just think it's an absolutely stunning.
Very Hollywood Regency.
Yeah.
Very Regency, yeah. See, for me, I feel like it's not as, I'm just going to say it, I don't feel like it's as gaudy as Hollywood Regency. I think there's a little bit more of a refinement to the piece. Whereas like the Regency, to me, it lends itself to be a little bit louder.
Liberace was very Hollywood Regency.
I love that there's a little weirdo face in there.
I know.
On the sides, like if you are looking a different way, they could be, I don't even know. They looked like angels and then they were ram heads. I don't know. I'm seeing things.
It's not, it is one-sided, so you don't get that face on the other side. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, these could almost be
like a ram head or a scissor or a flower. Like I see all kinds of things.
I would definitely put a secret potion in this.
Yeah.
You most undoubtedly could.
Either that or my dirty toenail.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you like that Regency, it was made. Look, Hollywood Regency was made to be gaudy. It was made to be extravagant, excessive. It wasn't. I quite frankly wonder if people didn't do it and kind of were like, I'm not doing this in good taste. I'm doing this to be as extra as extra can be.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like spinner rims.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Rims.
And then just like some quick detailing. I don't know if you can see it, but right here by my thumb in the glass, there are kind of like some little divots. It's a little concaved that is repeated around. And then we do underneath have some little bit of hobnailing, if you will. So no chips, no cracks. There's no damage to the gilding of the metal. It's in excellent condition. There's a little bit of cloudiness. It does not have an odor. So if there was any kind of a fragrance, it certainly has been washed out, and that doesn't remain in there. All right, so where are we at? Gina is at 54. Alrighty, I am going to go ahead and start the countdown. We're going to be twinsies. I actually got this in a set, and the other one had like masking tape wrapped around it, which I just thought they did to kind of like keep it from shipping. Yeah, it was broken. So I'll keep that one. I loved it. I think it's beautiful. So we'll be twinning. All right. So Gina is at 54, and here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Gorgeous piece.
Love it. Super feminine, but I do think that you could dress it up. Like if you put like black and like an emerald, like that dark deco-y green to this, it could even lend itself to be a little bit masculine depending on the color combination.
Yeah. Well, Vintage Gates had a bid of 55, but Lois came in with a just in case of 63. So we'll go to Lois for 56.
Thank you very much, Miss Lois PV. It is yours. I hope you enjoy. I appreciate it. Thank you, lady.
My next item is a piece of Weller. This is the Weller Wild Rose. She's a wild rose. And I stuck this little, greenery in it just because I like to do that. But she's in excellent condition. I'm going to start her at $40. She's in this beautiful soft blue. And so on one side, she's all blue. But then you flip her around and she's this beautiful wild rose. The wild rose is a very soft pink. And then you have like the teal of the leaves. So it's just an excellent little piece. And it is in perfect condition. The only condition issue that I see is there is just one little spot where there wasn't any glaze right there. And it's not a chip. It's just the glaze didn't stick to that one spot. It's very nice. No chips, cracks, or flaws on it. It is marked Weller there on the bottom.
That's a great one. I like that. My favorite part is the little flowers that are in the handles. I think that's such a cool
and I like it because of the size. I mean, it's just about 7.5 inches tall. So it's a nice, smaller piece. And, I went to Michael's this weekend. Michael's has all of their air plants on sale. All of their spring flora and stuff's on sale. So I got a couple of these little things. And they just look something nice. You don't have to put flowers in it. Just put some greenery in it. That way it doesn't take away from the florals on the vase. So I like this a lot. I like the size of these. Let's see. Beth is at 50. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. And I have a piece of haul that I'm going to bring next Sunday, or a couple pieces of haul that I think haul gets like a bad rap. It's like it's the ugly stepsister, but I think it's beautiful.
I like haul. I like haul and haul. Yeah.
It doesn't get the glamour that Weller and Roseville get, but I really like haul pottery. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I like the haul, the soft pinks, the yellows.
Yeah,
anything
I love
that's a matte pottery like that. I really like it. All right, so Ruthie has a just in case of 66, and what was the high bid?
It was
6.
So Ruthie, you get it for $56. Thank you, Ruthie.
Awesome. Amazing. Marissa's asking if any of us have lucite coming.
No.
I don't know.
Tuesday.
There you go. Misty's got some Tuesday.
Tuesday at 1 o'clock. I got some green lucite candles.
Ooh.
Green.
So this is my next piece. And you guys, I really struggled to find a maker on this. David and I both looked. Partially, we found Blinko, but based on the bottom, that's not Blinko. So I am not, honestly, I am not sure of the maker on this. He does have the little applied eyes and the stretched honeycomb pattern, which I think is super groovy. So I'm going to start this little guy at $28. He is a votive holder from everything that I found.
Well, and Blinko made that style, that design in
Exact same design, in fact.
in the late 60s, early 70s. And I think Murano, either Blinko or Murano was the first, one of the two.
And I do believe that he's vintage, but I don't believe that he is Blinko. I think he is another brand. He may be Murano. I'm not sure. But I love the little pattern on him that shows this honeycomb that goes all the way through him and is stretched up through his little chest. And then you've got the applied eyes as well. And then the little pinched and dimpled nose. Really a cute piece. It is a nice olive green. I have a black light tea light in him for now, but with just a regular votive, really, really, really pretty. And you can see on the paper, I don't know if you can see that, but it is casting the coolest.
Oh yeah, that pattern.
Yeah. So when you light this little babe up, imagine with like a real votive in this, it would glow and really be a pretty piece.
Agreed.
Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it. It is, let me again show you on the white.
And the nice thing about that, guys, is if you do want to use a real candle, all you have to do is go to the dollar store, get one of those clear glass, like votive inserts. That way you don't have to melt wax in your vintage glass, and it'll still give you and create that pattern in light.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. I love this piece. I put it with my green and blue glass, and I was like, ooh. So hard one to give up. I'm going to be honest. Very, very pretty. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If we can get a bid end or 33 or more on this gorgeous little owl friend. I think he's beautiful. I like the eyes too. And it is really iconic because it looks like Blinko. So
well, and that's what I'm saying is Murano and Blinko were the first to do that pattern, and they're very similar, especially the eyes. And so one had it first. I just don't know who had it first.
Yeah.
Blinko did like the big picture and all of that.
So there is my bid in. Thank you, Amy. Madonna Clocks. This is yours for 34. Nice score. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Votive liners. I didn't know that there was a such thing. That's cool. Okay, so this is my last piece of glass for tonight. I'm starting this off at $39, and it's a beautiful Fenton Lily of the Valley opalescent base.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that beautiful base going on there. $39 is what I'm asking, and she is whatever you want her to be. I consider it maybe a her. Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So I measured 9 inches. 9 inches. So it's a really nice size. Not too big, not too small.
Cameo.
Cameo.
Very cameo. And you've got
cameo glass, right, David? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cameo.
Yes, cameo. Fenton. And so it's between 1940s and the late mid 60s, I think.
Cool.
When these were made.
I love that pattern. I think the Lily of the Valley is so sweet.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick that up actually.
It's coming through pretty well, honey. Well. Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
there it is.
There we go.
That cameo is beautiful. That'll give you a good bohemian look though too.
You said it, people. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You wanted a bohemian style like Michael Todd is trying to get going on in his home. This is right up Michael's alley right here.
Michael said he really likes wicker.
I seriously don't know. Maybe a toy that I own anything that's from the 70s.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we're good with that. I appreciate your concern, though.
Yeah, it reminds me of root beer or
Root
like,
beer.
the cream soda. Cream soda.
So
But the
pretty.
top, beautiful fat lip going on here, little ruffles. Just a really pretty piece. And once again,
The bottom
Fenton.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very pretty fun Fenton piece. So I'm going to count down. Lorraine's at 45, looking for 46.
And David, you said this is unmarked, right?
It's unmarked, but it is Fenton.
Okay.
But there's no marking on the bottom. So looking for 46 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I see you, Kelly. 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Beautiful piece.
Yes.
Yeah, root beer float, totally.
Root beer float. I see
It
you,
reminds
Gina,
me
at
of those
48.
suckers that you get at Easter time, like the lifesaver suckers that
Oh,
were like
yeah.
marbled like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, those things were good.
Yes, they
Mhm.
were. All right, and there's Gina with 48 in my bid end. So Gina Phillips, this is yours for 48. Poor lady. Sorry, Kelly, your bid came in right after the bid end.
Oh shoot, sorry, Sarah.
That's okay. I was like,
All right, we're jumping around. Alrighty, guys, I have got a piece of. No, I don't want to start it at 43. I'm gonna start this next piece at 30. I think. Well, we're starting it at 30 now because that's what I typed in.
yeah.
It is a piece of Roseville. This is my favorite. It is in the freesia pattern. Okay, so we do have our marking down here. This is really awesome.
Oh, I
The
love
reason that I love the freesia so much is because from what I have seen, and again, I'm new to the whole Roseville scene, is that freesia appears to be the only pattern that used this green glaze. And
Mhm.
I love this dark green banding and then this ombre into that lighter green. There is something very striking to me about this. I think it's very beautiful. It's very arts and crafts, of course. And what's nice
Oh,
about the freesia is that you will have the purple, the lavender color on one side, and then the white or the cream on the
That's
other.
cool.
Obviously, it's a little bowl. You could, yes, I do believe that it's a sugar. And a lot of times, the unfortunate thing, and even the color on the inside is gorgeous. And I'm glad that you guys are loving it and that you're bidding on it. Because a lot of times the problem with these pieces is that they're missing the lid, but you're going to go ahead and get the lid with
oh,
the piece too. So it's so darling. I think this would be great again to stick on a vanity.
Never see the
Um,
lid. And
I,
oftentimes you think that they're just an open sugar because you
yeah.
can't see the lid.
Now, I do want to point out to you that there is on the interior, there is a chip on the lid. This is the thing, and I've got to say this. This is probably the smoothest pottery that I have ever felt in my life. Like this chip feels like it is finished. Like this chip feels like this
It's
is
not a
polished
spoon. It's not a
glass.
spoon insert, is it?
No, I mean, because look, it's underneath. You see what I'm saying? Here, I'll show you.
Do you think it?
Because there's no way, like,
honey.
Oh, right. Yeah.
but it is the smoothest. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, it's kind of comforting. That sounds weird, but it's almost like soothing. It's so smooth, but there's a texture to
Yeah.
it. It feels like glass. It's so crazy. I'm like, wow, y'all really use some pottery. And I guess that's why Roseville is so good. But look how dark green
Oh,
that
cool.
lid is.
And that texture.
Yeah.
Oh, the feel of it, love it. So again, it is your little sugar. I do have a preference for the cream. I just look at how beautiful that color combination is.
I
See, I
love
have a
that.
preference for the. I have a preference for the purple.
You
Me
like the
too.
purple?
That's the actual freesia color. So like, oh gosh, that is beautiful. And I really
Love it.
agree with the purple on that dark green is pretty striking. I like that.
You know what, Lisa? That's a good point. Somebody may have put a spoon and they just weren't thinking, and then they set it down, and that's probably what. That's actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So here we go. Y'all are liking the purple. Some of us like the white. You get both. You get the lid. There is a little bit of damage to the interior of the lid, but I figured better the damage than no lid at all.
Oh,
Alrighty, guys.
You even found the lid.
I know, right?
You never find the lid.
Never.
Oh, it's gone.
So beautiful piece, gorgeous coloring. Beth is at 65. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Patsy, I wish I could sell anything. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Though I will say that I feel really good about my ability at this point to look at a piece and be like, that's not really Roseville. And it's killing me because I see so many
fakes out there too, to be able to tell the difference between the real ones and the fake ones.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people are pricing like, to me, what I feel is like clearly a knockoff, and they're pricing it like it's real original Roseville. And I'm like, ugh.
How do you know a knockoff, Michael? Like, are they not marked, or
the markings
they're
are
marked.
significantly different?
They're marked.
Really?
But like the thing for me is the paint. That's always going to be the number one. There's like a really common knockoff pattern that Roseville never even did, but the paint is like, it has a tendency to be very blocky.
And the weight, I think, is off.
The
density in the clay.
The type of the writing, that's right. That is correct. Where are we at? So I know we have the bid end. So Patsy M, congratulations, lady. You got my favorite. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Cool piece.
Yeah, it will be marked. Okay. Roseville, USA. Good old US. Oh, it's my turn. I'm just going to read all the comments. Okay, so this is my last item. And I saved this. This was kind of one of my favorite things. You know, we love the bluebirds of happiness. That's kind of, we love them. But I have a very different kind of bluebird. This is the soaring bluebird made by Titan Art Glass, which is the same company that made the bluebirds of happiness and all the red birds of virtue. But this one's got his wings open. He is really soaring. He's ready to fly. So he has his nice wings open. I am starting him at 30.
Pretty bird. He is in flight doing his thing.
He is in flight. Now, he does have a sticker on the bottom, so there is no date on him, and he is not signed by Leo Ward at all. But this is, I love the shape of him. And he is in excellent condition. He doesn't have a chipped beak. His tail feathers, his wings are all good. He does have applied wings. So his body and his tail are all one piece of glass, and then his wings have been applied. But if you have a lot of your other blue, I need to get my little table back so I can show you how he stands. There he goes. So you have him with all of your other birds, then he's just in a different pose than the rest. And I kind of like how he has one wing is kind of lower than the other. I wonder if I'm sure that they probably were all made in a slightly different way.
It's graceful.
Yeah. All right. So Lisa is at 46. Now Nikki is at 48. And we will go ahead and start counting him down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end.
Tara made them too, Jay. I
Yeah.
know. And then there's another studio name too that made the boards.
And I can never remember if Titan Studio was Leo Ward. And then there's also what's the other guy that signs his name on them?
Oh, Ron
Ray. Ron Ray.
Yeah, there we go. Took me a second. Digging
This
in the
one's
art
coming from Arkansas. Is it Fayetteville? Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Well, no kidding.
Oh yeah, David and I have shot several weddings there in Fayetteville.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Nikki has a just in case of 55. So Nikki, he is yours for 52. 52.
Get it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Free
Nikki.
bird. Yes, it's that part of the show where we start to play the Leonard Skinner and free bird. There we go.
Nope.
All right. So this is my last item, friends. And I love it. It is so beautiful. I'm going to tell you, I'm only starting this at $18. And I'm going to tell you why. We have some little minor chipping space right here and right here. Okay. So we have some chipolas on the very base. Does it affect display? No. But I still grabbed it and I wanted to bring it to you guys for a great price because look at the iridescence on this puppy.
Mm-hmm.
It is
amazing.
Amethyst kind of glass color towards the middle. And then you've got the carnival iridescence all the way around. From everything I found, it says that it's an antique Fenton paneled carnival glass. It is 8 inches tall. It does have the little damaged places on the base. But again, I'm only going to start this at 18 because of the damage. But look at what a gorgeous piece it is. It has this weird little nubbin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right there.
The belly button.
Yeah, it has a little belly. Isn't it pretty? And then look down through the inside. It is that oil slick goodness of multicolored. You've got fuchsia and teal and yellow. Like, I just am nuts about the colors that it picks up. And like I said earlier, with these glasses that I sold, oh my goodness. It is so pretty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Picking up the purples and the teals.
How tall did you say that was?
It is right at 8 inches. So it's a sweet little size. It's not humongous. It is very cute and perfect to stick in your collection. And this, you know, honestly, it could be functional too. I feel like, you know, use it, enjoy it. It is such a stunner. And its little tips. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think you would quite call these fingers, but they are the little areas where it has been swung up. And like I said, this side is my favorite to display just because it's got that really cool like eye.
What is the base color to the glass?
It's like a purpley amber purple. It's weird because like when you look at it from the bottom, it's most certainly purple, right? And then you look at it from the top and it's like an ambery kind of color. It's really weird.
All right. So Jay's saying it's the original amethyst, which isn't as purple as what people may expect, but it's had several iterations since that.
I can see that. And everything that I found on the paneling are these panels like this is that it is antique.
Okay.
So it is an older piece. Yeah. That makes sense, Jay. I love your insight and your wisdom on all the glass. So thank you, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah, here's the bottom. It is unmarked, of course. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown for you, my friends. It is a sweet one. And again, you do have a couple little boobers down here on the bottom. Okay. But nothing that was a deal breaker to me that said that this still can't display beautifully.
Right. That would be great in a Halloween display.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I love anytime you find the purple and that oil slick goodness. Always looks good with your seasonal displays. And Jay said probably pre-1920, closer to 1910. You know, Jay, thank you so much for saying that, because that was what I found in my research when I Googled the piece and did an image search. But it's always nice to have confirmation from someone else that knows. Yeah.
Who knows her fitting.
Yes, she does. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at that fun bubble design. I just love it. It's a different piece. Really very sleek.
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 Licky.
Licky.
Yeah. Definitely older, deep colors. Yeah. I thought it was pretty striking. All right, there's my bid in. Thank you so much, you guys. So Susan Barber for 42, my dear. This is yours. Enjoy, gorgeous little Fenton baby. Yay. Thank you guys so much.
All right, my last item is going to be choice. I'm bringing some. Let me move my camera here. That outside light's flashing. All right, so I've got two different, very nicely carved pieces here. They're owls. So I'm going to show you the first one here. This is actually Picasso marble. Sorry, I'm trying to balance this other one. All right, so Picasso marble. And I'm starting these off as choice for 45. These are both from my personal collection. I've had them for a couple of years and enjoyed them. Time to change up my mini shelf. Okay, and so this guy is made of Picasso marble, and it's also called fetish stone, which I've never heard of that, but that sounds fun. And then you've got a little bit of turquoise inlay for the eyes. Okay, cool. And it is signed on the bottom. And it is signed, let me get in, try to get, there we go. So it's signed Scat. I'm guessing that is his possible, I don't know, maybe initials. But Zuni, New Mexico is where this was made.
Okay.
Zuni, New Mexico. So if you Google these can go anywhere from $100 to $250, which is why I kept it for quite a while. I was like, I don't want to sell it. I don't know what to do with it, but I'm going to put it in my miniature collection. So that's what I've done with this guy, but he's ready to move on. He is from Zuni, New Mexico, a traditional piece of carved marble with the turquoise inlay. And then the second piece for choice is an oldie buddy goodie. And this is, I know it looks like a dog's nose.
He does look like a dog's nose.
Yeah, it's an owl. And this owl is actually Santa Clara pottery, and it's signed on the bottom by O'Neill. No, sorry, Noel. Trying to get it to focus. Come on, baby.
Didn't you just have some smaller animals the other week?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, and they are getting hard to find. Now, this guy does have a little bit of loss of the glaze on the top, but he still does also have his pattern that was made on it. Sorry about the focus issues.
I love his markings. He is so cool.
Yes, very cool guy. And these were made from I think the 20s all the way to present time. But the signed ones are older, and they are all in the same family. Different people in the family designed these, and then they've been reproduced. But this one is signed by the original maker, as is this one here, which is New Mexico pottery, or New Mexico carved stone work from what was it?
Zuni.
Or Zuni. Sorry, I should know that. I lived right off of a street named Zuni growing up. All right, so this is for choice. I see you be at 55. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Nice little guys for your collection.
And I will say the Santa Clara pottery goes for quite a bit more.
Well, and I was very surprised on these pieces here. The stone and with the turquoise eyes, these pieces go for $100 to $200.
Yeah,
because of the detail on them and the quality of the stone. And then, of course, when you have that turquoise coming in, I just love the star eye look to them. So I'm going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Or this can be a dog nose.
That does look like just like
Yeah,
a dog
it's a
nose.
really good price on Alicia. Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
a good price on both. And
I agree.
oh, they're hard to pass on. We kept them
They are.
both for a while.
Who's gonna win bid end? All right. Thank you, Amy, so much for being the bid ender tonight. So Zoe, I see you're just in case of 70. And I think the last bid was 55. So 56. Zoe, you get first choice. Let me know in the comments if you want the Santa Clara pottery or if you want the Zuni, New Mexico carved stone, or if you'd like both.
And then second choice, David, would be B at 55.
Yeah.
So Zoe wants the small
Thank you,
carve.
Zoe. And yeah, Alicia, you're correct. These are definitely made by, these are actually made by the Zuni Nation. And that is.
So B would be second choice on if she would like the Santa Clara.
Yeah. So just let me know, B, if you want the Santa Clara for 55, I believe.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right. I think we got it.
Okay, guys, my last piece is going to be a set. I'm going to start the set at $30. It is, of course, it's a sugar and creamer. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Opalescence and sugar and creamers, sign me up. Or sugar and creamers, I'm in. But it is this absolutely stunning ruby red creamer. No chips, no cracks to that. Look at how deep and beautiful that is. Now, this will, in fact, fluoresce. You're going to see it a little bit better here on the creamer. Again, you're going to get both. It is a ruby red glass. I'm going to go ahead and set the creamer down. It is hard to pick up that floral pattern there, but it is, in fact, there. That color is just so rich.
Yes, it is.
Here, we do have, of course, the covered creamer. Look at that shape. Absolutely.
That is, it's like a
juicy.
Juicy. It does. It looks like candy. It looks like the toy candy from back in the day. And again, you're going to see it the best on the lid. The lid reads a little bit more amberina to me than the base to it, and you can really see that difference. The base will, the base. The lid will definitely glow. Jeanette, I got you at 40. It is not flash, no. So this is real, genuine ruby red. No staining here for you. That color is not going to rub off on you.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah. So good, solid, thick glass. Again, no chips, no cracks. It is molded, and you can tell because, again, the handles, there's a little bit of a seam line that you're going to get in here, right? All right. So, again, we're going to get both pieces. I think this is great for year round. Obviously, your 4th of July. I can't help it. I just think that they're elegant, whether you put them in a cabinet, whether they're sitting on a shelf. I just love them. I love the shape. I love the color. That's why I got it. Gosh darn it. And you're going to get both. All right. So I am going to go ahead. We'll keep it short. Jeanette, you are at 40. I'm going to do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I do not, Patsy, unfortunately. No, but it does have this amazing, look at that. Even the base, which leads me to believe that it's definitely not a Fenton.
Yeah.
It is older. It very well could be like a Northwood. So I bet I can't say with certainty. Okay, so 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I had to catch up on the countdown. And again, that is the creamer, but the sugar also has the identical bottom to it.
That is awesome, Michael. That's so pretty. I've never seen that pattern before.
And that's just like one of those things that you want to look for. Like if it was flat, it's not to say that it wouldn't be of quality. Of course it could be. But it's just when you start seeing those finishing details that really start to make you think, oh, wait a minute.
So I see Mary for 56.
Mary Royer.
You were just after the just in case, or just after the bid end.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mary. You are getting it for 56. Let me reach it out. Well, I think that's it, isn't it?
I think so, guys. Yeah.
Oh, poop. I wrote down 56 twice for the perfume bottle. I guess I'm going to have to watch the replay to determine who bought that.
Oh, no.
Well, that is it, you guys. I think it was a great night. So David, Sarah, when or where can we catch you guys next?
You're on mute. You're on mute, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll let Sarah tell you because I just have one sale and that's with Sarah, so she'll be the one to say.
Okay, all right. So let's see, guys. You can find me on Tuesday night is my next sale, and that will be with Enamor Amy on Instagram. And we will be bringing a whole bunch of kitschy fun stuff. Monday night here on YouTube, or not Monday night, Monday afternoon rather, at 4 p.m. Eastern, I have ISN Vintage Real Talk. And we just talk about Instagram selling. And I think this week we're going to talk about branding and logos, stuff like that. Cool. So definitely tune into that. If you would please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow on YouTube. And I will just tell you, all of you who have bid and made awesome comments and been so helpful with identifying stuff, thank you guys for the support here on YouTube. It really means the world to David and I to be able to come to this platform and just have another place to do our thing. So thank you guys for welcoming us and loving us and being so
love you.
And we appreciate you guys so much. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what I have going on. And then Wednesday, I have my always sale here on YouTube as well. Wicked Good Wednesday with Amy's Rock and Pop Shop. And this week, I'm trying to remember who our guest is.
Hello.
David, that's right.
Wow.
Hello.
Are you going to be on your channel or Amy's channel?
We'll be on my channel this week.
Okay. It's right after my sale on Wednesday, guys. Right after.
It's always right after Misty's sale. So
and they always make me wear something weird on my head. So
and we will be.
They always dress me up.
Our witchy, wicked good best Wednesday. So after you hit Misty's sale, slide on over to my channel. I'm the traveling button, by the way. And it's a whole bunch of fun. And then Thursday night, I have a quad sale on Instagram with Sarah Darling Do-Overs, Tyler from K&G Thrifting Co., and Stacy Ethel Ann Red Van. So I have a crazy packed week, and I am thrilled for all the support. So thank you guys. Thank you, and subscribe.
Yes.
Holla, holla.
So Michael and I will be on Vintage Rescue Squad tomorrow night.
Love
at
it.
8:00 Eastern on Michael's channel.
What?
Yeah, right here.
That's right.
8:00 Eastern. If you are a reseller, if you are a YouTube content creator, if you're a buyer, if you're a seller, if you're a collector, we cover it all.
Yes. It's so informative, you guys. If you are sellers, especially, I highly recommend that you tune in because I always learn something when I watch them.
Yep. It's a lot of fun. And then Tuesday, Michael and I have our sale at 1:00 on my YouTube channel. And then Wednesday, I'm having a sale with Jason from Mother Tucker's.
Love Jason.
Yep. He and I are going to have a sale together on Wednesday. And then I think a couple weeks after that, I'm going to be having some sales with David and Sarah on the YouTube on my channel.
I know. I can't wait. We're so excited.
Ooh.
So it's going to be a fun month.
Yes.
Love it.
Big fun.
No doubt about it. Well, guys, I just want to say this, I guess, is a really quick caveat. And it's easy, I think, that sometimes we forget the importance of us being small businesses, and it's something that we talked about on the last Vintage Rescue Squad, and that we certainly get it because we are content creators and we are personalities, but at the end of the day, we are businesses. It really does help that we do personally gel, but at the end of the day, I want you guys to know that Sarah and David are they really do handle their business. They treat it as it is a business. So the quality of the items that you are going to get, the care to the packaging and the shipping that you are going to receive, know that you're going to get your invoice in a timely manner. I just can't say enough good things. So, it is
Very
easy to
important.
promote people that we like, but it's a completely different thing to really want to partner and do business with people who really see things on a professional perspective, eye to eye, and you're lockstep with that. So, you guys, it has been our pleasure, really and truly, get to conduct business with you. But of course, it has been a sincere pleasure to get to know you personally. So it's just twofold. But I just want to impress upon everybody out there that you guys really are going to receive excellent service with Sarah and David, and of course, you know that with Misty. And I hope that I have continued to give you guys as best possible service. Everybody up here takes it very seriously. And I really do hope that you guys understand when you come to Four Eyed Vintage, we all strive individually and collectively to give you the best sale and
Yes.
service possible.
Yes. Thank you, Michael. And you guys are absolutely a class act. Jade is right.
Agreed.
And it is so nice doing business with like-minded people. So we enjoy you guys and love y'all. You've become a part of our little Sunday night family, and
Yes.
it's good stuff. Good vibes.
No.
Yay.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget, everybody's email is down below. If you are unsure, if they have your contact information, just send them the email anyhow. It really does make it so much easier for your seller, whether it's here or whether it's on a different sale. Please make sure that you are contacting your seller with with the requested information. Don't forget, we will all be sending out invoices as soon as possible. And if you guys have any questions in the meantime, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Give us an email as soon as we can. We do appreciate you being here, of course, for purchasing, but just for showing up. Hopefully you got some laughs. We appreciate it. We'll see you all soon. Y'all have a good night. Bye,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Good night.